until I get the goddamn table.
And I did not know this, but last time,
Mm-hmm.
I was listening to the recording and I could not hear me.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so I
A
think,
lot of the interactions between us were lost.
oh, you could hear you guys, but not me.
That's what I said. Like, our
Yeah.
interactions
Well,
were
yeah.
complete.
So
Okay.
we had like what was it, 26 views last week,
That's good.
but
Oh.
I don't know how much they um
Context clues, hopefully.
yeah.
What was the scent? Here we go.
All right. So, well, we are doing that and figuring that. Now he's restarting.
Closing you. Closing you. I don't want to close Steam, but I have to close Steam.
So, can everybody hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I
Okay.
can hear you.
And the stream can hear me, right? Yes. Okay. We have one viewer, which is me. If for people that were not here earlier,
Yeah.
so Peter, and I'm not sure if Tent heard this or not. I do have a tornado watch going on right now. So just an FYI. Oh, a tornado warning was issued. As far north as Marathon and Taylor County. Um, what? Oh, well, that was 42 minutes ago, and I'm not dead, so I'm assuming that wasn't for me.
Right.
Yeah.
Even though that's my county. I don't know where Gangrel is. Oh, hold on. Oh, his browser crashed. Okay, so my Newsline channel is just really stupid, and they put warning instead of watch. So there
Oh,
was no warning issued. It was a watch issued. Yeah. So, all right. Good deal. Okay. Did you invite? All right, Mr. Tent, are you? Oh no, Genkar's here. I didn't even see him pop up. All right, now I gotta. Oh geez. Okay. The joys, everybody. The joys.
Right.
rejoice.
Everybody just always loves watching me, finick with everybody's captures and resizing everybody. Ha!
Ah, we see person.
And it just randomly works all of a sudden.
I tell you that restart it's magic.
Oh, I actually didn't restart it.
Oh.
Did you
No, it
just,
just randomly started working.
sometimes
My
browse.
computer
What
hates
browser are you using, by the way?
Mozilla.
Oh, I'm using Opera because I used to use Chrome, but aside from so many tabs, I used Opera on my phone, so I'm used to it now. So I don't want to change to Mozilla. I used to do it. I'll
Trust
use it all.
Google.
Yeah, no Google. Even though I'm using a Google, everything else.
Dumb.
I feel like awful. It's like, ugh, Google, and I'm like, bitch, you do realize how many Google emails you have? Shut up. That's different.
Hey, goodbye.
Shit.
No. Yes. Okay. No, that is not what I. Oh, jeez, Louise.
Excuse me. Sorry. Did not mean to burp.
This is so wonderful.
Okay, that was bothering me. Look, everything bothers me. In the meantime, I'm gonna check my Steam on my phone. Also, for all the people who can see, check out. Okay, I'm gonna temporarily take this off. Like I said, I have to. I don't know whether it's I forgot about it, but fun fact, I forgot. I'm not sure whether this is because I'm dumb, but I somehow accidentally got metal dye. I'm not sure it's from the campaign or a friend sent it to me.
It
I
wasn't
don't know.
me.
Damn,
No,
Genko
one of
looks
my.
so much younger than I had pictured.
Hmm?
I said Genko looks so much younger than I pictured.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you
Wow.
didn't see him last week.
Okay.
No,
I
and I
see
didn't
how
get
it
to,
is.
I didn't get to see him during our campaign the other day either.
Everyone always thinks I'm younger than I actually am.
Well,
So
it doesn't
actually,
help that you sound like
let
you're
me
19.
let me tell you a fun story. One
How
time I
old
was with
are
one of
you?
my friends and we walked into a hotel to check in, and the lady goes, "Oh, is this your 12-year-old son?" I was 19 at the time,
No,
and she
that's
thought I was 12.
horrible.
at,
I mean,
at least
go ahead.
look, I'm 34. I'm glad that I actually look 21 because about 2 or 3 years ago, I've been like, honey, I need to see your ID because I remember this was a couple of years ago, like 3 years ago when I was going out getting some manga and some stuff from a nearby manga store, and they were like, honey, you should be in school. I'm like, no. Like there
I
was a
think-
high school right nearby. I'm like, no. It's like, yes. Give me your ID so I know which class you're in. And I'm like, but I'm I'm 30. It's like, give me
That's
your
when
ID.
you roll with it.
And I gave them my driver, like my non-driver's ID because I lived in New York, and they're like, the policeman was really mad, and then he looked at my ID and he's like, oh, uh, here, have a nice day. And
I've
he
been
just
seeing that
like
on TikTok a lot.
he just left. He just left because at the time I was wearing, I think, a it didn't help that I was wearing jeans, a really geeky t-shirt, and like like a really cute uh like a really cute colorful purse. So it's like, and I have my hair like this, and I was actually blonde, so when I'm blonde I tend to look younger. And I'm like, yeah, bye. The other part was like when the other part was when I bought a lotto ticket, like, and they're like, ID please, and then he's like, but you look so young. The Indian guy at the store said, but you look so young. I'm like, thank you. Like, my friends in my Toku group don't know how old I am. They keep forgetting I'm the second oldest person there. They're like, yeah, what, you're like 23, 24? I'm like, well, like, for perfect strangers, I go, yeah, sure. Because that means they're not going to ask me, oh, you're still young. Don't worry about kids. So, like, I'm like, oh, how old are you? You sound like 20, 24. I'm like, yeah, yeah.
All right,
Because that way they're
Gankro.
not going to ask me about kids or, husband here. And they're like, yeah, yeah. If I go my actual age, 34, like, but you're getting up there. And I know how people are like here. So I'm like, I lie.
All right, Gankro is gonna restart
Okie dokie.
and switch browsers.
With the ID thing, that reminds me, when I was younger, like about 20, I'd always have to present my ID if ever I wanted to like go out on a date or something, because all these women are like, I don't want to be seen out in public with someone that looks like they could be my son. Like, are you sure you're 20?
That's funny.
The sad thing is, the only way I can continue looking older is by keeping my facial hair, but I hate it because it's so scratchy.
I'm so sorry. For some strange reason, I'm suddenly reminded of Ewan McGregor, because every time he shaves off his beard, he looks younger, and every time he puts on his beard, he actually like is like, so like with his beard, he looks like Obi-Wan. Without his beard, he looks too young. And I think of like him as like, poor Ewan McGregor,
It's the ultimate catfish.
the ultimate cat. Also, my mom finally understood why I called him Space Jesus.
Ha. That's funny.
Yeah, because I'm super. My mom knows that, like, she knows about the space gays. She doesn't know which space gays because there are so many space gays that I watch. So she just assumes I'm so happy that your space gays are doing things. I love my mom, but she knows I like Star Wars. She knows I like Doctor Who, and she knows I like Tokusatsu. Those are the big three, and my J fashion. She can tell them apart, usually, but it's a thought that counts.
All right, so
Granted, if
once
I showed, go ahead.
I was
Sorry.
just gonna say once Gankro comes back, then
Yeah.
the people will go back to their rightful places on this
Yay.
stream, because right now Tent is under Bell and Darien's arm is under Tent's name and Bell is in Jiji's spot. So, like, if you look at the stream, it's all messed
Oh.
up. So, once
You know,
Jiji comes back, that'll be all fixed.
oh, you mean Grimjaw, so I'll be back to being Jiji.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sorry. I keep forgetting Jiji and Jiji.
Wrong Jiji. I have to ask, which one? Are we talking scary or me?
Scary Jiji.
We might need a workaround with that.
I think the funniest thing, if we have this long enough, if we ever do that, we should just switch characters to see how we play each other, like in the far, like not right now, like in the far future.
Hey, you never know. We might get something that like switches us. Like you go in his body and he goes in your body.
Have any of you ever seen Stargate?
I have seen some of it. I
Seen
cannot
all
say
of
as
it.
Okay.
like I've
Peter.
seen all of it.
Peter, this reminds me of the episode where they find that ancient device and it just like swaps everyone around. So it could be like a side thing for our game is like they find like some source of power and everyone touches it by accident.
Mm.
And they have to spend the rest of the game, the rest of the session trying to figure out how to undo it.
Sounds like a Xena episode too. Then again, in the 90s, there was a lot of body switching episodes.
Popular trope.
It really was. Fun fact, like when I was young, because we used to have to switch between going from my grandmother's house to our house. I like, especially on Sundays nights, because Sundays I live in New York. One of the things that I was fine is like, can we leave it around 7? Because I could only at the time watch TV on the weekends. So I always begged my mom to go early, like around 7, 6:30 back to our house. Because that means I could watch uh Hercules Legendary Journey and Xena Warrior Princess. But I always told my mom I don't care if I missed Hercules. I was gutted anytime I missed a Xena episode.
I never watched them or got into them.
Xena's very gay.
Oh.
Okay.
Look, as a kid, as a child, I grew up a lot of around gay and trans people. My mother's best friend was a gay man, so I was like at a very young age. I understood I don't know it. I think at age 7, I was shipping Harley Quinn with Poison Ivy, and I didn't understand that until I watched Xena. I mean, it was also should have pointed out. It's like, yeah, you're not completely straight.
With the new Harley Quinn cartoon, there's a little bit of like Poison Ivy, Harley kind of.
Yeah, I watched some of it, not all of it, because it again, not in the U.S., so sometimes it's hard to see. But yeah, I'm like, wow, this is sort of gay. I'm enjoying this. Anything that's even vaguely gay, I'm on board.
This mission is more important than you can imagine.
Okay, I got my dice. Got my dicey dice. I got my water.
I don't want to.
And I got my Vegeta, my emotional support Vegeta, and my teddy bear, and my phone. Why the fuck? I refused. Why do we need Itachi? Why animal?
I request a homebrew. I want Jiji to learn Tsukuyomi. I just wanted to look at that little halfling and just be like, ha ha ha, 72 hours from now you'll lose your mind. Little halfling with a little sword, just like stab, stab.
Look, if we ever do homebrew, I want to turn into a common writer, okay?
uh,
Particularly Poppy from X8.
Such a flavorful group of people we have here today.
I'm not flavorful.
I
You're
taste terrible.
spicy. How about spicy then?
You are very spicy.
Who,
I
me?
No, Jiji. Wait. Yes, Jiji. I'll leave it at that.
I love at the end you realize that doesn't clear up anything.
Actually, I changed my mind. If we're homebrewing stuff, I want to become a hemomancer.
What? A himbomancer?
Yeah, a hemomancer.
That would be so cool.
Where's my picture?
I like
There
that.
it is. Yes.
I
I
like
feel
the
like
claws.
hemomancy would be so OP.
Like honestly, it like if for a ridiculous one, it would probably be good for like either something like either magical girl or stuff because I would find that hilarious too because though they can be very OP.
Hilarious. Sorry.
Anyways, that's okay.
What
Alright.
did I look at?
Oh, JT's like way off to the side.
He's gone. No. I don't need it. It's bad.
It's playing hide and seek.
Let's see.
I'm ready.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Okay. Daryin's not. Do, 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 do,
Like, like if you want elevator music, I have a goddamn phone, and I will put in the most ridiculous thing because I have yeah, my tiny playlist is not normal. Oh Jesus!
You're
Hello.
what?
Sent a message.
What?
Why not?
What?
What the?
What's up?
I'm sorry, I can't help from laughing. That's so Google to do that.
What did Google do?
Did you guys get that too?
Yep.
Not everything
What?
is free.
It said that it was unlimited. It didn't say upgrade
long?
workspace crap.
Oh, I didn't get anything.
It says
Should we
your call ends in
attempt,
10 minutes.
Should we attempt Discord?
Again?
Yeah.
I am so sorry. You did all this work to make sure we were all nice and tidy.
I did.
Do you want? If I could give you my chocolate apple bar. That was my phone. Sorry. Stop. So should we go to Steam? To Discord, I mean?
Steam? Does Steam have one?
No, I don't think so. Steam OBS probably, but I don't think it has four people, I think.
Alright, I guess we'll go back to Discord.
I
Try
am so
that.
sorry.
Google.
Google, why you mean? Did it really tell us that how long do we only have though?
An hour, I guess. Because it's now saying in 8 minutes.
That sucks. I am so sorry.
We need to find something that,
Works.
like, I don't
It's a
know
pity
what
'cause we have-
I don't know what other streamers use. Because they go more than an hour. They have to use something.
I wonder if they use this, but somebody pays for it.
Does only one person have to pay for it?
I don't know.
Alright, well. Let's
On
go
to
ahead.
Discord.
Yeah. Let's head over to Discord, guys. Alright, bear with the stream.
Why do I look normal on here and I look tiny in meetups?
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird.
I look normal size. I look like a person on here.
You sound different on here, too. Like, more.
Aha, Google.
Unfortunately, we cannot use the one that we want, but we can either use this or blur.
Alright, who are we missing? Oh, we're missing JT. Oh, he's just not on his camera yet. So I'm not even going to... let's see. There he is. Okay, so... Let me minimize this. So anybody, people that are watching the stream back, if you know anything that other streamers are using for their video that can last more than an hour other than Discord, please leave in the comments. That would be great.
Please and thank you. Please and thank you. And my emotional support Vegeta would thank you as well. Yes, I'm going to keep him from now on anytime I go on stream, and this is my emotional support Vegeta.
Whoops. I just took everybody's thing off. What did I do? Oh my god, okay.
Whoa! Why do I look clear on here and not on Google? That is a fascinating question.
There, now everyone's face cam is back. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Nope. Yep. I really liked how it looked with that background, though.
Yeah. I think in order to get it to change to that background, you need to be on Nitro.
I don't know what Nitro is.
You need to buy Nitro is paying Steam for extra stuff.
Oh, fun. I'm broke. I don't have that money.
Yeah, if I'm gonna use that money, I'm gonna use it for actual stuff I need. You know, aside after bills like dice, Lolita clothing, Obi-Wan merch.
I'm remodeling my downstairs, my main floor. So, yeah, I'm not able to purchase fun stuff right now. So that is going to have to wait. All right. Is anybody watching this stream on the stream at all?
As of right now, not yet. I have to get a goddamn thing.
Okay.
Oh, it's my board.
Are you trying to say something, Daryien? I see your mouth moving, so I don't know if you're trying to talk to us. And I only noticed because I'm working on your frame right now. Nope, he's gone.
So long, farewell, I'll be the sake. Huh.
All right, can you hear me now?
Oh, now I can, yes.
Yes, we can.
I had muted myself. I also have Alexa on call right now. I guess today was really rough for her.
You have her on call? Did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, hi. Could you hear us?
Maybe. I'm not sure how well my headphones work. Also, for some reason, I only see 3 of you or 2 of you now.
Which one of us?
And Dorian. Everyone
That's-
else is a black screen.
Cool.
That's
Can you
weird.
hear all of us? Well, obviously, if you heard what I said.
Yeah.
I think that's the most important thing. It doesn't matter that you can't
Right.
see us as long as you can hear us.
Yeah, I'm kind of scared to fresh.
Yeah, so if I'm gonna make sure it's not during anything like crucial, but if my mic just like pops on and off, don't like freak out or anything. I promise I wasn't abducted by aliens.
Okay.
Do you live in a place in a state where there's a lot of alien abductions? Because that's the only reason why.
I don't think he's allowed to say anything about that.
All I'm saying is never trust Ohio.
Oh, you live in Ohio. That explains everything. Look, I'm a New Yorker, okay? I lived in the States long enough to understand what the fuck.
Wrangler, how did you get in here? Okay, I think we are good to
Go.
go. As you can see, my fur babies in the back.
Yes, hello, fur babies. How are you?
All right, so I am ready.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Ah.
Wrangler!
What the fuck? Did I just see what I thought I saw? I didn't. Oh, Jesus. God. I thought I.
Oh,
My,
jeez.
my eyes have been sullied.
You know I streamed this, right, Wrangler?
I don't think, as a dog, I don't think he cares. Lorian, does he understand?
He's fixed. We just weren't able to get him fixed in time for that to not set in.
And so he
Okay,
does. Oh.
so that happened.
Okay, so I think we should pick up where we left off before more shenanigans happen that we cannot control. Shenaniganery, I think is the correct word.
So is
Do not.
everybody ready?
Yes.
JT, you're muted if you're trying to talk to us.
All right, I'm back.
Okay. I saw your mouth moving, so I didn't know if you were trying to talk to us or.
Nah.
Okay. Oh, I have that locked.
Okay. So, where we left off. First, Belle, Fen, and Jiji discovered that there was no food on the ship. The stores were completely empty. They also found out there was a spirit on the ship who was possessing the hat, who Fen very cleverly named Hattie. Uh, Hattie was like, "There's an island up ahead," so they stopped there. Well, that's where they ran into Free, and then later also Daryien. They also met Free's parents, this absurdly tall orc woman, and this short king of a tiefling who Jiji has this weird thing with purple. Well, what else? What else? What else?
Yeah, he was hitting on my dad.
And I whisper to Freefair's dad because he doesn't like Bensana talking loud.
Cool. Free's dad said, "Yeah, he could just whip up some food for the ship if they do a favor for him." That favor was investigating disappearances on the outskirts of town. They all said yes for their own reasons. They all headed out. They found a creature taking people from homes after a very surprising spell of Ray of Frost, which screwed my entire plans over on that one. After that, killed the creature, saved the civilian. A mysterious house appeared. Fen, Free, and Daryien all got mesmerized by the house. And let's see, Jiji's deity appeared just for that instance. And then after breaking out of it, they ran into the creator of that house, named Typhoon, who is appearing as an Air Genasi. After a lot of goading from Typhoon, Daryien slapped him across the face. Typhoon laughed, teleported away, and then an explosion happened in the direction of the tavern that Free's parents were that owned, and we left off with them running towards it. And we will begin now.
My parents are possibly dead. Wonderful. This is out of character, by the way.
So I'm assuming you guys are like running towards the explosion or whatever.
Well, Bree is definitely running as fast as her tiefling legs can carry her.
Fitzana will follow her.
Run to the explosions.
So we're all headed towards it then?
I would assume so, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. What's the order you guys are running in?
Well, I'm.
I'm definitely the moment I saw the smoke, I definitely took off, so possibly me first.
I'm probably towards the back because I have short legs and my speed's only 25. So everyone's running faster than me.
Also, I have athleticism, so that does probably help with the speed and stuff.
I'd
Jiji
say I
will
have a
be
proficiency in that as well.
Jiji will
Yeah,
be behind
yeah.
Frinsana because he just doesn't care.
Yeah, you're probably walking.
Pretty close.
Yeah, he's literally walking behind Frinsana, who I'm assuming is running.
Yeah.
He's just like menacingly looking down at Frinsana as she
Forward.
just runs and he's just walking.
Great.
That will be front.
Cool. If you guys could all give me perception checks real fast.
Okie dokie, artichoke.
8.
Horrible.
See that. 14.
Ouch.
Let's see. Let me double check with I don't. let me double-
The power of not caring. 18.
Let me double check with my modifiers because I think it's something. Let me double check. I need to pull up my things. Hurry up.
Like a whiz. Unless you're proficient.
Okay,
As much
so
as
that's
an
17.
bag of one.
Sorry, that's 17 with the modifier. Perception, right?
Yeah.
So it's
So,
17 with the modifier.
So you guys are all running through this forest, well, except Jiji, who's just casually walking, whistling. Probably, who knows? I don't know if that man can whistle.
Yeah, he's like whispering Kyrie by Mozart.
Oh my god. Okay.
No,
You guys are go-
Dire Sire. That's better.
As you guys are
Don't
going
even-
through the forest, everyone except Fen, you see these weird like scratches on the trees as you head towards the town. And you notice as again, everyone except Fen, you notice as you pass each one, the scratches seem to start to like slightly glow.
Well, that's not good.
Cool.
As we get closer to danger, Belle's gonna like rapid fire some spells. first take off some armor, like stripping and running, I guess. It's mage armor, and then is that
Didn't your
false
mother ever
life?
teach you not to strip and run?
No.
It's dangerous.
His mother
You can
died in
trip.
childbirth.
You should still know to wait till the pole to strip. That's just common courtesy.
Got some
Cool.
false life, some mage armor. I'm gonna do that's it for now. Only that.
Cool. So as you guys get closer and closer to the town, the screams and yells and like all the words you were hearing before slowly start to just fade to nothing. And then as you've now reached the edge of the forest and are at the town, it's quiet. The only thing that you can hear, you guys immediately are hit with the smell of just blood. Like there's that iron tinge in the air.
Hmm.
You look around, you don't see anything. All you see is the tavern currently on fire, and that's the only thing producing light. It's the only sound that's being made. There's that light crackle of the fire. You guys want to like look around or anything?
Yes, absolutely. Free's definitely going to see like any signs of any of her parents, or yeah, definitely her parents because her siblings aren't in this place. So, but yes, she's going to look for signs of her mother or her father.
Yeah, I'll look around also. And
Cool. So, Free,
Yes,
roll a. Wait, what's your wisdom modifier?
it's my modifier is +1. My perception is 3 though. I think it may have increased because I have not seen the four because it's 14 now, so I don't know how much of the modifiers have increased. So
Cool. So, Free, as you're like running around looking for like your parents or any sign of anything.
anyone familiar, I will take anybody familiar.
All right. As you're running around looking around, you don't find anything, but as you approach the tavern to like I guess like see inside to see if they're like there or not, a bunch of glyphs appear in a circle on the ground.
Uh, do I recognize them?
Give me an Arcana check at disadvantage.
Yeah, like I'm already at disadvantage. I'm gonna for this one. I'm gonna use my because this feels important. I'm gonna use the oh, let me double 14, and with how much disadvantage?
No, just
Just a
roll again and take the lower number.
okie dokie. 11.
You do not recognize these glyphs.
Okay.
What's everyone else doing?
Is she the only one
Seeing
at this point?
What was that?
I was going to say,
Me
is she the only
also.
one at this point that sees these glyphs?
Cool. Make an Arcana check.
Mine is an 18.
Cool. You recognize this is the spell Magic Circle. And as that thought hits you, you hear a familiar laugh. Oh my god! I fucking told you they'd fall for it. And then all of a sudden, you see appearing, almost as if out of nowhere, you see the familiar face of Typhoon just levitating slightly above the tavern. He's like, ah!
Break.
You fools. How have you been? Because I've been busy.
It's that guy again.
We just saw you.
How'd he beat us over here?
It is not human, so that is why I think that it beat us here. She, at least
None
the
of you are
damage.
human. That's a very broad statement to just say he isn't human.
I'm not human.
That's what I was saying. I'm the only human here.
He goes, Typhoon looks at all of you and goes, I have my ways. You thought I was actually over there? You fucking idiots. And then he goes, that was a spell. How could you not recognize it? And then as he says that, 5 more typhoons appear, standing right beside each of you, and they all at the same time go, is your understanding of magic so small?
Are these things corporeal?
You can find out.
Yeah, I'm going to find out, try and grab it to ask where are my parents and to shake it. So, what do I need?
Doesn't matter. You as your hands touch it and you like squeeze like his collar or whatever, it just shatters like very weak glass. And he's like, that's I don't know what you were expecting from that.
Jiji's gonna flick the one close to him in the forehead.
It also shatters.
Either
Flimsy.
way, she turned to whichever typhoon is like, and she asked, "Where are my parents?"
Oh, you might find that out. But first, I'll give you that information if you win a game.
What kind of game?
Ah, just a simple challenge.
On one hand, she wants to say yes, on the other hand, cheater. So she doesn't know whether. Fine, I need to know where they are. Where? What is the challenge?
You have to accept first.
Didn't she just say fine? She accepted the challenge. Isn't that an acceptance, by the way?
He goes,
That's
no,
out of character, by the
I
way.
need. Oh, you go. No, no, you have to say I accept.
Fine, I accept.
You hear just like like a crack of thunder, and the sky darken. No, no, that's a lie. The sky stays the same. It's like 2 in the morning. Sky's the same. It's still dark. You see the glyphs around the tavern light up. And he
Wait,
goes,
it's 2 in the morning.
what about your companions here? Do they also accept? Because a bit of warning. I don't think you'd survive on your own.
I'll help Freefair.
Doubt that you would play fair, but I accept.
Oh yeah,
Choose
I
to accept.
accept.
Then the image by Daryien changes its face to resemble that of his younger sibling. He goes, "What about you?"
Wait, there's 3 of them left now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll choose to accept.
Ah.
Ow.
Then he looks at the goth human Jiji, and he's like, "Are you going to say anything?"
You have nothing of mine that I want. There's no reason for me to accept. None of them mean anything to me.
Jiji.
He goes, "Okay. We're gonna play a game from my realm that I like to call Save the Cat." And then right when he says that, Gigi's just teleported immediately. And he goes, "You will have to compete against my chosen. If my chosen can kill the target, they win. If you can save him, you guys win. It's that simple."
Out of character. So Gigi's been just transported outside of this, right? Not transmuted into a cat, right?
Who knows?
I don't like that
Um,
answer.
So, yeah, cool. So, Gigi,
Polymorph.
you're by yourself. Yeah, you've been polymorphed into a cat.
Yep. That tasted purple. Gigi's new catchphrase.
Oh my
That tastes
god.
purple.
Yeah. That tasted purple.
It's not testing well. Gigi, you are now in this cat body. You find yourself inside of the tavern, which is currently on fire. And,
Meow.
and Typhoon's like, "Yep." And he just and you see he like puts his hand out, and you see like this cloud form, and it's like, and in this cloud you see the projected image of Gigi as a cat. He's just like absurdly thin, just like white cat inside this burning building, and he's like,
Don't forget the red eyes.
yeah, with red eyes. And he's like, "You just have to save your friend."
Maybe
That
he's
guys
better
ready?
this way.
That is an exceedingly ugly cat, but it does not matter. We shall save it. I'm sorry.
And Typhoon goes, "Wow, wow, I thought you guys had more feelings for each other than that." So he's like,
Shows what you know about D&D.
Typhoon goes, Typhoon goes,
Hey, this is D&D. Like, uh, friendship comes afterwards. Several.
Exactly.
I'm friends with the people I like.
Again.
Exactly.
Okay.
he goes,
Anyway,
he's like, let's begin. And you guys all feel yourselves wrapped by these like storm clouds. And then you teleport into a tavern. I'm gonna need you guys to roll initiative.
you
Including the cat, or does the cat automatically go last?
You're gonna go last.
That's what I figured, but I thought I'd ask.
It's a valid question, to be perfectly fair.
Can I at least start grooming myself? Can I have pre-battle advantage? I gotta look good.
You gotta look good for the people.
I got a 12.
Little does
I've
everyone
been-
know Gigi is obsessed with appearances.
I got a. I think 15 if I'm correct with the initiative plus 2 initiative.
22.
Wow.
What'd you say you got free?
So it was 13 plus the initiative 2, so 15, I believe.
Belle, what'd you get?
Yeah. We're missing one initiative, aren't we?
Yeah, and also Daryien.
I had said that I got 12.
We're missing one then.
And me. Wow.
Can you hear me?
For who? Tent, who are you talking to?
Oh, Belle.
Yep. Yep.
What initiative did you get, Belle?
Oh, 11.
So, Fen, you're going first.
All right, what am I what's being attacked? Or we're saving the cat.
Don't know yet. Yeah.
Yes, we are saving Jiji, the ugly cat,
And where is he?
inside the burning tavern.
So, I guess I'm going to run into the tavern to see if I can locate him. I don't know how far away from the tavern I am. I have 25.
Everyone's inside of the tavern.
Oh, I'm already in there? Okay, sorry. I was doing technical stuff. Can I make a perception check to see if I could see the kitty? Do I
Sure.
see him? Okay. Too far for me to see. 15?
As you look around the open bar area of this tavern that you are in, you can see everything from an on fire bar stools, stage, dilapidated. You see fire damage everywhere. You do not see the cat though. What
All
you
right.
do see though are 3 kobolds.
Oh.
Ew. Could have had me being held hostage by something more dignified than kobolds. Ugh.
As my bonus action, have you guys seen a cat?
They didn't notice before, but they noticed you now, and they just turn around, look at you, look at each other, then look back at you, and you don't speak the language. Then you just hear a bunch of just like high pitched like growling and snarling,
Uh-oh.
and that is it. And next up is the first kobold.
Oh, jeez.
I'm so sorry. I hope you survive this.
He's gonna. Yeah, he's just gonna dash at you. Actually, no, you can make it there without dashing. So yeah, he's just gonna run at you, and then just immediately attack you.
Ah, I'm
Does a
squishy.
16 hit?
Ouch.
Does
Yeah.
a 16 hit? Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. Fen, in that second of where you go, hey, have you guys seen a cat? You then see the kobolds run, like look at each other, snarl, and you just see one of them take off at you, wielding a dagger, and he hits you for 3 points of damage. As this knife just like hits you, just like square, just like right in the thigh.
Ow.
Then oh my
You're
God.
not nice. You said 3 points?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then that's gonna be his turn. Next up is Free.
Okay. So I'm gonna definitely run in as well.
Cool. Everyone's inside of the tavern. You're all just
Oh,
in
is
different
everybody
rooms.
already inside the
Yeah,
tavern?
you're all in different rooms though.
Okay. The fires. I don't think the fire's gonna affect. Let me double check. Yes, it should not affect me because I'm. Yeah. Anyways, so can I look around to see what's around me before I what do you call it?
Yeah, make a perception check.
Okie dokie. And yeah, 8.
You see you see a room that's on fire.
Yeah. All right. Do I hear anything at all with that perception or nothing at all?
Aside from the roaring of the fire, nope.
Okay, so I'm just gonna take out my I'm still gonna take out my weapon and just check the room, I suppose, as much as I can, despite it being on fire.
All right. Hey, Jiji, if you could just roll just a d20. Uh,
3.
3. Cool. He's not in that room that you're in.
Okay. Good to know.
You gonna do anything else?
Can I move to a different room?
Yeah.
All right, then since there's, I'm gonna just move to a different room. That's it. I have my weapon on hand just in case I encounter anything.
Cool. So as you go to exit that, does a 19 hit you?
Let's see. Since I'm not wearing armor. Where's my Give me a moment. Yes, it does. Yeah. I do not know if my armor class is increased yet, because as of right now, because I don't know if it's but yes, it does hit.
All right, cool. So you take 12 points of damage.
Okay.
As you go to leave the room, you see this all of a sudden just an axe just seems to come out of nowhere. And it's just aimed for your head, but you can see it just before it hits you, so you move slightly. And it just takes like a huge just chunk out of your shoulder as this giant as you take you take 12 points of force damage. Sorry, 12 points of force damage from this axe ripping into your shoulder.
Okay. Do I still have the bonus action to go into rage or not?
Yeah.
Then I will do that then.
Cool. Next up is Daryien.
All right, so you said we're in different rooms, right?
Yes.
Okay, so. And I start by rolling an investigation check to see if I see anything other than the fire.
Sure.
15. 15.
Cool. You as you're looking around this room, you see things, you see like a painting of like Free as a child. You see all these things, you see like various clothes that look like they fit Free, and because this is her bedroom is what you can piece together from that information. And you also see a single kobold cowering in the corner because it got the short end of the stick and is stuck in a room with a dragonborn.
Rest in peace, little kobold.
Hmm. I feel like this is going to bite me in the ass, but I want to roll an intimidation check to see if I can scare him into telling me where the cat is.
Hey, that cat has a name.
You don't care.
I
Tell me
will-
where the cat is.
I
Tell
will
us where
stay out of the game. He's also looking for this cat. Neither side knows where the cat is.
Talk about sipping a cup of lemon juice. Okay. Hmm. Let's see here. I'm resistant to fire, so I'm not too worried about that. All right. I didn't. So I didn't notice that the cat was in the room, right? The cat wasn't.
Yeah, the cat's not in the room.
Okay, so in that case, or I could try to befriend the kobold because he could prove an ally with information. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Oh yeah. You want to do a persuasion check then?
18.
Cool. So as you approach this kobold, it goes shit, I gotta pick a voice now. God damn it.
This is your fault for picking kobolds.
He goes, oh, please don't kill me. That's the one I landed on. Okay, cool. Yeah.
What?
He goes, please don't kill me.
I have no intention of killing you. If you wish to stay in this fire, then that's your choice. Or you can come with me and live.
I gotta weigh my options. Of course I'm coming with you. You now have a kobold who's gonna travel with you, I guess.
I'm going to name him Squishy, and he will be my pet, and he will be my Squishy.
Squishy the cold.
I have to keep doing this voice. God damn it.
Please
Yeah.
remember the rules
I
of
wasn't expecting that to
D&D.
actually work.
Please remember the rules of D&D. Sooner or later, a group will adopt a random ass NPC. Sometimes it's a kobold.
Hey, it could have been worse. We could have run into a mimic, and I decided to try to keep that instead.
Welcome to the crew, Squishy.
It's an action. I'm gonna say it's bonus action. Cool. You're gonna just say it's an action. You have your bonus action and a movement left.
Okay, so I'll write that down later. Movement and action. Bonus action. I guess for my movement, I'm going to head out of the room and into another.
Okay.
I'm just gonna like pick this kobold up, throw it over my shoulder, and sort of head out of the room, kind of like Shrek.
I wish you luck, Squishy.
Okay, cool. So next up, we're back to that room where Fenn's fighting 3 kobolds.
Who's next?
Now,
Lovely.
it's those 2 kobolds next, unfortunately.
Wait, what about the cat?
You're going last.
Oh, I thought you meant it was back to friend. I was like, wait a second. I understand now. You're good. Go ahead. I'll leave you alone.
No, it's back to the kobolds kicking Fenn's ass.
Actually, first kobold tied with Bell. So if I could just get you to roll a d20, and then we'll just go with whoever's higher. We'll go first.
I wish you the best.
13.
Doesn't matter. I rolled a 1, so you're going first.
All right.
Okay. Bell, you in the room you're in, you see a toilet, a sink, a bathtub,
Bathroom.
and from the doorway, you heard the like snarling and growling coming from outside the doorway, and also you heard the familiar voice of Fen going, "I'm looking for a cat," followed by her going, "Ah!" as she was stabbed.
All right. So yeah, if I hear Fen, I would just bust through the door and well, let's see then.
You bust out the door. You find yourself on this like balcony, and it's like half second floor, I guess you could say. And looking out, you see the bar stools, the bar top, all on fire. The part of the ceiling is collapsed down onto the stage, and you see Fen with a kobold right on her, and then 2 other kobolds like getting ready to act also.
Typing.
I would look at the one like on her. Yeah, like Like, I think of a good one. You do vicious mockery. That one. Like, hey, you dumb tiny dragon. Get out of here.
Is-
Ouch.
There we go.
What a thing to say.
He's not good at insults.
With what you've got.
That one would have to whiz save.
What does it have to be?
A 14.
Cool. So the great thing is, it rolled a 15, but kobolds get a -2 to wisdom, so that's a 13. It fails.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. It'll be.
Right. All right.
Oh man. Not much. One. Where are we? One psychic damage has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
As you say, what did you say? You dumb little dragon or whatever you said.
Hey, dumb old dragon, get out here!
You call it a stupid
Why would
little
you
thing.
say that? Because why would you say that? And you see a single tear roll down its face.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Yeah, if I move as far down as I could get down those stairs.
Cool. You're now on the first floor. I'd say from where you are, roughly 30 feet straight line distance to Fen and the kobold that's on her, and about 35, 40 feet to the other two kobolds.
Then imagine.
Now the other kobold is gonna go. What's he gonna do? Yeah, he's
Gotta
gonna
roll on which one.
run up to you, Belle, and go, "Why would you say that?" And then he's gonna try and stab you. And as he runs up to stabs you, he trips on air and just face plants on the ground.
What did he roll?
And that one.
Oh my god, I said quietly, and he rolls on that one.
I was like,
James
"Ah!"
looking at the
I'm
camera.
like, "Ah, the pain." And then the other kobold, he's gonna see that. He's gonna run up to you, Belle, again. He's gonna try to attack you.
Did he learn first time around? Did he learn?
Okay, that's not too bad. I'm pretty sure it doesn't hit. It's a 13 to hit.
It's right on. Exactly 13.
Oh yeah. He runs up and he does. Yeah. So he runs up and he was like, "Don't worry, man. No one saw you trip and fall." And then he stabs you, Belle. He's like, "See, look, you got him, dude."
I think we need to not kill these kobolds and help them. They need help.
They're really stupid.
And lots of it.
I'm not even there, and I feel bad for these little idiots.
I'm a cat and I feel bad for them. I'm just kidding. Jiji feels
Nothing.
Now it's you, Jiji.
Oh my gosh,
Need you to
Jiji's so
roll.
quirky. He doesn't feel
Do I-
anything.
Take damage on that.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. You take
Why'd you say something?
4 points of damage.
All right.
The knife just falls into the void. The DM didn't even notice it.
Hooray.
Jiji, I need you to roll a d20.
Okay.
It's never good when he just starts asking you to roll dice.
That feels like this feels
Ha
like
ha ha! I rolled a 4.
oh
So now
Cool. You
dear.
feel yourself teleported to a different room than you were in. You were in the kitchen. Now you're in a different room.
Wonderful.
Oh, if it's in the kitchen, can you start knocking over pots for no apparent reason?
Sure. So, Fen, Bell, you hear the sound of like sauce pots and other shit just start to fall from the kitchen. And we are
What was
back at the top of the
thing?
order.
Wait, what? What time did you say it was?
It was 2 in the morning.
Now it's
Oh,
probably
then Jiji feels the innate urge to go and scratch at the door and yell as loud as he can.
You hear a man living his best life as a cat.
It sounds like ow, ow, ow.
pretty
Uh,
much.
you
I think we
guys,
found the cat.
Ow.
you guys hear a tornado sirens coming from the kitchen.
Oh, and don't forget the zoomies. He gets the zoomies too, and you
Oh
just
boy.
You're having too much fun doing this. Cool, back to the top of the
and
order.
then pause for a few minutes. Ow, ow.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done. You can
top of the
go
order.
ahead.
Back
A
to the
little more, and I
kobold.
think my mother's gonna ask why is there a cat in your room?
Kobold that's on Fen is gonna still tears slowly flowing down from its eyes. Look at you, Fen. You know, why would he say that? It's gonna try and attack you again. Fucking misses, dude. As he just starts bawling for some reason. You can't see through all the tears. He just whiffs entirely with his knife. And now we're on to on to Free.
Okay. So I'm gonna what attacked me because I'm gonna attack it back. Exactly.
You want to look for it?
Yeah, what was it that attacked me?
Would you know what this is? I guess you would. Give me a history check with advantage.
Okay, history. Let me double check what it is that I have with the stupid thing. So it is. And let's see. No, done. Go away. That is the wrong one. I have it's 10. That's a 10. A flat 10.
Is that with advantage?
No, that's a without advantage.
Cool. Roll again and take the higher number.
Not 20.
Woohoo!
Cool. So
I was like, wait, is that a 20?
I
Oh.
might just send you the fucking like DMG like monster manual page. God damn it. Okay. Cool. So as you look at this creature that just struck you with an axe, you like flash back and you can remember your parents telling you like stories when you were like a child, how they were like super concerned about their like relationship, because they were like, there's a chance that like a tiefling plus an orc can spawn a creature that just loves violence, and that creature, as you know, they told you, is a tanarukk.
Mm-hmm.
It is what happens when a fiend or a demon and an orc get together. It is
Wonderful.
What
is
did I
about
come back to?
Wow.
Why? How did we go to breeding?
I'm here the whole time and I'm still confused.
You just found out what happens when a tiefling and when a demon and an orc have a baby.
I don't want to know about tiefling and fiend and orc breeding. That seems wrong.
Too bad, Buttercup. Now you know.
Tanarukk, it's like this like 5 foot tall, hooved and horned like gray, like tannish gray, like scaled creature. You see it's wearing, excuse me. You see in its hand it's wielding a great axe, but you can't see where the blade is, but you felt it because it just attacked you with it.
Right. Okay.
So yeah,
So
it's like a Hulk tiefling basically.
okay. So so I can see where the blade uh hit. Can I hit it back with my axe?
Sure, roll the hit.
Why? No. Okay. No, that should not be it. I rolled another nat 20.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Like, and I shook it well, so it's not like, and I've done that before, so it's like,
You don't have to justify it. We believe you.
but yeah. Is there any advantage since I rolled 20 on that thing?
Yeah, you doubled the damage.
Oh,
Jesus. Okay, where is? Okay, so I'm using. Wait, that is not it. Where are you? Where is my It's under my downloads. Yeah, so I'm using the great axe, so that's one. So that's 1d12. Let me find my d12. Where is it? That is a d. Give me a moment. I need to find where it is, because that's not it. Sorry. It's d6. I have a. Let's see. Where is it? Here's a d12. Pretty. So. Okay. So 1d12 plus 3, 6, so 12 damage on the other thing. So 2d, so it's, yeah. That should be correct if I remember correctly. Wait, actually, no, wait. Since I'm raging, plus 2 damage, isn't that?
Yeah.
So would that be
16.
16, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, then 16.
Cool. So this thing hit you, you look at it, you recognize it from the way like your parents have described what creatures like this look like. You recognize it. You go and you swing at it in retaliation because you're just so just like single-minded. You're just like, get the fuck out of my way. You go, you swing the great axe. It hits him just square, just like in with where the collarbone would be, roughly, and just like just sinks in there. And you just rip it out, and blood just starts spewing. Blood starts pouring down its arm, and it goes, finally, I shall die in a place of honor.
You look like you're in pain because it's like, oh god damn it, I have to make voices. The look of pain on your face, like, god damn it, I need to do voices.
It's my fault. I accept the responsibility. Cool. You
Wait,
gonna do anything else?
let me double check. I think since it hit me with an attack roll, I think I can think of, since I'm using Path of the Land Raging, so I think I can swing my tail at it since I'm raging and that's part of Path of the Beast. So a d8 if I remember correctly.
Oh yeah.
So additional damage, that is a d12. Where is my d fucking 8? This is my d8. I think this is, let me double check. Yes. Go away. Jesus Christ. It just launched itself as a it launched itself out of the goddamn cup in anger. It's a D5. Apparently was so mad that my parents are possibly dead, it said go. So it's a plus additional 1d5 damage from my tail. Jesus Christ. So yeah. Not bad. So
Cool.
21 damage in total.
As you like tense up the tail that you have because you're raging and hit it across the face, it goes, Yes, and then he swings its axe at you, and it is that's a 20 to hit. That hits.
Yeah, that hits the
Cool. So it's gonna hit you for
some damage.
hits you for Jesus Christ. Okay, it hits you for 15 points of force damage.
Okay.
As you hit it with its tail and it like spins around with its great axe, it hits you square in the back.
Really, on the bright side, I'm still alive because I
Oh,
still
you're
have.
raging, so it's halved.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say it. I was
You
like,
take
wait,
8 points of force damage.
Yeah, I was like, wait, aren't I raging? So the damage should be halved. I just remember that. Well, I'm still fine. I still have 21.
Cool. Next up is pretty sure it's dead. Oh shit, I skipped Fen, you're up.
Alright, so I'm gonna attack that kobold that attacked me because that was not very nice. Okay, I guess I'm not. This is sorry, I should specify. This is gonna be with my rapier. So does an 11 hit?
It does not. As you go to hit this kobold, this kobold's
Poke,
in the
poke.
fetal position, crying. As you go to stab this kobold, he's in a fetal position, crying, and right when your blade's about to hit him, he just like rocks out of the way, still just crying.
Oh, honey, I'm so sorry.
That's for stabbing me.
And you miss, I'm
I know.
guessing.
Yeah, I did.
I'm sorry, honey. That's out of character because I'm not even in the same room as you.
No, you're not. But I'm within 5 feet of him. Yeah.
Keep in mind, you did hear
Yeah,
that
I
the
did.
cat is in the kitchen.
How far are
I'm
you from the
gonna.
kitchen?
Yeah.
I'd say you're about 50 feet from the kitchen.
All right, screw it. I'm gonna move 25 feet towards it.
As you go to move away, the kobold just like musters up enough courage to try and hit you, and it misses. So, and then he just
I
goes,
turn around and say, "That's not nice." And keep going.
now it should be. Oh, and now you know it's in the room. So now it's the Tanarukk's turn. Okay, it's just gonna punch you in the face.
Okay. Okay. So
Attack. Actually, not a punch. It's gonna bite you.
okay.
+7. Cool. That's a 15.
Ooh, let's see. Okay, so now I am. Let me double check. I can give me that. Stop that. Okay. Yeah, I'm down to. How much was it that he hit me for?
No, does a 15 hit?
Uh, no, it's 16, just on the cusp. Thank God.
God damn. It goes to bite you, and you just like deftly, because you've been in a bunch of fights where people
Yeah,
just
I've
thrown
with
whatever they've wanted at you.
yeah, they've tried to grab an ass, grab a tit, grab a tail, so she's had enough. She's had a try to grab a hoof, which is probably the weirdest one for her.
So as he goes to like bite you on your neck, you just move like a hand and like move his head out of the way. And he goes like, oh! And it's gonna multi-attack, try and hit you with its axe.
Okay.
Okay, that's a nat 20.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going down.
What's your remaining hit point total?
My remaining hit point total is approximately 22.
You have a chance to not die.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
A chance.
A little less than my
Okay.
max.
So I lied. That's
I knew.
24 points of damage.
And I'm down.
Halved to 12.
So
Because
it's
you're
10.
raging,
Oh yeah,
remember?
she's raging.
Right. I
So it's
am
12
raging,
points of
so
damage as he slashes you across.
I'm down to 10. I keep forgetting.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
It just takes out like a chunk of flesh just from like your midsection as this axe just like slashes through just across your torso. And he goes, I thought this would be more challenging, Typhoon. You promised me death. Then it's gonna bonus action.
Okay.
No, actually, he's gonna just stand there and wait for you to respond.
Okay.
Now it is Daryien.
All right, let's see here.
Daryien, you now have having exited the room or continuing to search for this cat. You've heard from like down the hall, Typhoon, you promised me death.
I was gonna say, even if you hadn't had thrown that out there, I was going to head to the closest conflict that I heard.
Okay, cool.
I just start running towards that, and this poor kobold's just like bouncing on my shoulder like a rag doll.
What's
Poor
your move speed?
Walking, it's 30 feet.
30 feet. Cool. So you can get. So as you get, are you dashing or are you just using your full movement?
What's the difference?
Full movement's
Dash.
just the 30 feet, and then you can get an action and bonus action. Or a dash is a full movement, and then you use an action to move your full movement again.
I'll just go with the full movement.
All right, cool. So as you get there, you can see 15 feet in front of you. You see Free. You see this giant, like you see this 5 foot tall creature take a huge chunk of flesh out of Free, and she's not looking good, dude.
Obviously, since the kobold that I am now keeping as a pet did nothing to attack me, I'm leaving him alone. But because I see that this one in particular went after my friend, I'm just going to go ahead and attempt to engage it in battle. And
Cool.
I am going to, since we got all our weapons back, I'm going to swing at it with my hand axe.
You're gonna throw a hand axe. I will say you do have advantage because Free is close to this creature, so you have advantage on this.
Because it's facing the other way as well, I'm supposing.
Yeah.
So for the hand axe, 17.
That hits.
And the damage is 9 slashing.
Cool. So You just saw him just take like a huge freeze, just like bleeding furiously from her torso from when this creature just attacked her. And you, Arian, just throw an axe, lodges right in his shoulder, just ah. Is that another opponent? 2-on-1. This just got more interesting. You gonna do anything for a bonus action?
Okay. Pushing my luck, but I'm going to go ahead and use my second rage slot.
Okay.
Then I get one more before needing a long rest, so let's hope I don't need that.
Cool.
All right.
So, Free, you just saw Daryien just chuck an axe, hit the creature. The creature's attention's now divided. And then as you see down in the hallway, look at Daryien. You just feel this like aura of just like murder come from where Daryien is. And there's just this sense of dread of like, oh, he might not care who he hits in this state. Now we're on to who's next? Kobold B. I didn't come up with names for these people. Kobold B, back downstairs. It's the one that's prone on the ground. He's gonna get up. He hears the like meowing of the cat from the kitchen. He's gonna take his full movement. He's gonna take a dash also. Full movement and a dash to get into the kitchen. Bell, you do have an attack of opportunity if you want to use it.
Yes. So, does that have to be a melee attack or weapon
Yeah.
attack?
It has to be a melee or a weapon attack.
All right.
Bella's up. Right?
Not yet.
Oh.
Going to pull out a dagger. Try to stab him. Or no. Scratch that. Pull out a quarterstaff. It's like whack him, clothesline him as he goes by.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Yeah, 12.
That hits.
Oh. Oh. 8 bludgeoning damage.
Cool. So this kobold turns and he like shouts to the others, "I know where the cat is!" And then as he goes to run, Bell, you pull out this quarterstaff. And you go to just whack this kobold, and you just perfectly hit him just square in the head. You hear just a sickening, just like a crack, and then the kobold falls to the ground, unmoving. It is dead.
See.
Now it is your turn.
All right. Paint this up a little bit. Am I able to get like 10 feet within 10 feet of the two others?
One of them is on you right now. Is within 5 feet of you. The other one is 30 feet away, where Fensana was before she started taking off towards the kitchen.
I guess the one closest to me, I'm gonna stare down at it and like, you're too small to do anything. What do you expect to do?
I
Another
didn't know today was Bully Kobold Day. Goddamn.
I guess so. Another vicious mockery there.
It is.
Okay.
Look, we need to save these little idiots.
Making kobolds cry. Yeah.
That's a
Like,
3. So
Yeah.
The hyenas from Lion King.
All right. So we got 2 psychic damage and his disadvantage next attack.
what do you say? Oh no, you said the too small thing. As you you say that Kobold just done with it. just looks at you, just tears in its eyes, and just goes, "Why?" Next up. God.
I can move closer to the kitchen door.
All right.
30 feet.
You are now within 20 feet of the kitchen door. Now it's that kobold who you just insulted.
Uh,
He's gonna go. He just. You hear him go, "Man, fuck this!" And then he pulls out a sling. He's gonna try and hit you, Belle. Why did I even roll a dice? Okay, cool. So as he has the stone in the sling, he gets ready, he gets in the posture to fire it. He throws it out. Just cause of comedy, let me roll damage.
Did he roll another nat one?
Okay, cool. So he just gets the sling, twirls the rock, he twirls the sling around, gets ready to throw it, throws it out. It's the wrong way round, so the projectile doesn't fly out. Then he pulls it back anyway. The projectile comes back, hits him square in the forehead, and he dies.
These-
told you. Too small.
Kobold.
What is even going on right now?
Depression. I don't know.
Mentally
Horror.
breaking down kobolds.
This is what you get for changing Jiji into a cat. It's the curse of Jiji.
Gigi
I
is that
guess.
cat. It's a pretty white cat. It's a bad luck white cat.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, it
So
disappeared.
what's gonna happen now is so you guys are all gonna hear a voice. And that voice goes, "Well, that was unexpected.
Disappointing.
That was I knew I shouldn't have I knew I shouldn't have done kobolds. I should have done hellhounds. I knew it. I should have done hellhounds, man. Caesar's gonna have my ass for that. Oh, am I still transmitting? Yes.
Oh, that's out of character, by the way. Free did not call him an asshole, but I did. Just let it
Goes,
be known. Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
this is going much worse than I thought it would. What would be fun? What would be? Where's that fucking halfling when I need him? And he goes, "Oh, I know what would be fun." And then, right then, I need Fen, Bell. I need both of you to make strength saving throws.
Oh, I don't
Oh.
want to. I'm not good at those.
I wish you the luck. I wish you good luck with my lucky dice
Actually-
and the new dice.
Everyone needs to make a strength saving throw. Actually, now that I
Okay.
think about what I'm.
10.
13.
17.
Does this include the
23.
cat?
Yes, it does.
What are the stats for the cat?
You have. let me go charisma up. Charisma +1. Wiz -3. Intelligence 0. Con 0. Dexterity
I just
+1.
needed to know what the strength was. That
Okay,
was it.
Basically,
strength -1.
Okay, then it's a
basically
10.
Gross trying to make sure he's not Thanksgiving dinner.
Who got below a 14?
Fensana.
I did.
Bo. Then Bo. GG.
So the only two that rolled are the two strength festival. Why am I not surprised?
All three of you take. Oh, the cat has 12 hit points, by the way. All three of you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage
No.
as the room you're in is somehow just like rotated 180 degrees. You guys are slammed into what was the ceiling but is now the floor.
Poor kitty.
Poor cat.
Question.
Free. Yeah, yes.
Did
Is
not land.
everything fallen, or are like the chairs and tables?
Yeah, I was about to say I
Up
should have
on
gotten
there,
advantage
too.
on that.
Chairs and tables still where they are.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you're a cat. Yeah, roll again.
That's a good point.
Cat. Like
I
that's
was
why I
fixing to
said
say cats always land on their feet unless they're dumb. Because I know some people were about to say, "Oh, I've seen videos of them." Well, those are dumb cats. Those exist. But as a general rule, cats always land on their feet.
if you're a Maine Coon
Wow.
or orange cat, yeah, you're stupid.
Never mind, I rolled lower. It was an 8.
Well, you're not
8
a true
points of
cat.
bludgeoning damage.
Yeah. But everybody knows that orange cats and Maine Coons tend to be the stupidest 10.
Mine's a true Callie.
So
Daryien, Free. You guys both take 4 points of damage, 4 points of bludgeoning damage. Halved to 2 because you're both raging.
mm-hmm.
So that'd be what, 2?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's not too bad.
As suddenly
Does
entire
the
place
sword also
rotated
get
180 degrees.
damage?
Yes, he does. Doesn't matter. He's fine.
With the damage, does the AC get taken into account, or is it regardless?
No, it just happens.
Okay.
Yeah, with saving throws, the AC doesn't matter.
Yeah,
That's not too bad.
not too bad. I'm still alive.
Could be worse. You could be a cat on death's door right now.
Here's looking to you, King Crow.
He goes, that was less fun than I thought it would be. God damn it. And now, Jiji, I need you to roll a d20. As you are now limping also.
Jesus Christ.
That's a 15.
Hell yeah. That is, which room is that? Cool. So, Free, Daryien, you guys both, after having just been thrown onto the ceiling somehow, a cat appears.
Can I attempt to catch the cat?
Meow.
You cannot. Oh my.
Meow. Wait, can I jump onto someone as a cat would?
You
Oh,
can
God.
try it.
I want to jump onto Daryien.
Why?
I should tell you. You have an armor class Of 10. No, of 12. Sorry. And attack of opportunity. I'm kidding.
Can I
Why would
like
you
so
attack
wait,
the
one of
thing
us
that
can't
is
I
currently
can't
blacked
catch
out?
a cat that's falling from the ceiling.
That is not the best
Or
idea right now.
No, he just appears like on a table
Okay.
in the room that you are currently in with this giant creature. With this, not giant, he's 5 feet tall. With this
You
5 foot
keep
tall creature.
saying that. I'm like, 5 feet tall is short to me.
It's short to everybody.
Not to me.
I was thinking you say not to girls.
Yeah, not the halflings, but
So I can or cannot jump onto Darian's face.
no.
Dang it.
You're too far.
I'd
Do
be
you want to
scared for him
die?
too.
It will
Then I
kill
will
you.
I will continue zoomies.
Just he's running around it. He's just running in circles around a table. It's great.
Ow,
It's adorable.
ow,
Aside from those noises, it's adorable.
ow, ow.
Is that cat in heat?
You haven't fed me canned food.
Now
Hey,
it's Fenn's turn.
All right. Am I able to hear him screaming?
Yeah, you guys are now all on the same level because you are now all on the ceiling.
Right, but we're not in
So
the
yeah,
same room, right?
no, but you can hear the tornado siren of a cat.
below
Co-
us, below you.
Yeah.
So I know he's no longer in the kitchen.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna run towards the sound. I guess use my dash to it, because I'm assuming it's more than 50 or more than 25 feet away from me.
Yeah. As you go towards the room that you're hearing the sound from, you open the doors and you currently see Free violently bleeding out, violently bleeding. Daryien, super like you just feel just the weight and just like aura of just dread and murder coming from that direction, and you see Free just bleeding viciously from like her torso. And you see Daryien with a look of just murder in his eyes, and you see a creature you've never seen before in the middle of the both of them. And you also see the sickly white cat just chilling on, just running around the table.
Boing. Like a siren, doing the zoomies. I provided noise while you were away. For this couple of seconds you were away.
You still have your bonus action if you can do anything.
So I'm looking for. Nope.
Cool. Now we're gonna go on to who's next? Oh, it's a tanarukk. Yeah, it's a creature in the middle of Free and Daryien. He's gonna look at you, Free. He's gonna go. Shit. He's gonna go. You're not worthy of dying by my blade. And then he turns to Daryien, and then he's gonna charge at you.
Okay, let's see here.
He's gonna go for bite attack.
What is this creature called?
It is called a tanarukk.
Tanarukk.
Got it.
As said before, it's what happens when a fiend, a demon or demon fiend or whatever, breeds with an orc. I.e., what happens if a tiefling fucks an orc and things go wrong.
Yeah, basically. Does an 18 hit Daryien?
just barely. That's what my armor class is, so I would assume it'd be like not enough to deflect it.
No, it'd have to be below. If it meets it or above, it hits.
Okay.
If it's below, it misses. So it's gonna be 9 points of damage as this creature charges at you and just bites into your, just takes a chunk out of your shoulder, just, and just rips it off. And then he's gonna go multi-attack. He's gonna hit you with his axe. That's a that's a nat 20. Oh, the bites halved. I forgot to mention that was it already halved. Let me say
Okay.
that actually. Cool. So then the
Bite
axe.
is 9, which halved would be what, 4 or 5?
It's 5.
Okay.
Then hit you with the axe. That's a 19 to hit. That hits. Yeah. And he's gonna do. Cool. That's gonna be. Was that 10? Yeah. It's gonna be 10 half defiant slashing damage as he
So-
charges at you, bites into your shoulder, and then in that same like twist, he's gonna turn around with his great axe and just slash you across the chest with this just heavy great axe. And he goes, ah.
So that's what, 10 total then?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, that does not make me happy.
Now, bonus action. Do I want to do anything? Nah. Okay. So now it's free.
I'm going to try and trap the cat.
I need you to roll a. Yeah, go for give me a. It's running around. Athletics at disadvantage.
I also have advantage on I think
Oh, so that's just a
13.
flat roll. 13. Cool.
And the other one, wait, let's see. That one is more because I have, I think, 3 extra on that. Give me a moment. Disadvantages. Sorry.
Well, you should be. Just kidding.
Yeah, that is the first one was 18 and this one is 21. Even with disadvantages. There's a reason I chose athlete.
Cool.
Ooh.
So as you dive for this cat, you're just sick and tired of this shit, Free. You're
I
like
just want to
bleeding
find
all.
my parents. I've discovered something from my childhood which I didn't believe. Two things that supposedly didn't exist. Now my house is on fire. There's a stupid cat wailing. So I grab the cat and go, I have the cat.
Here. Ah, yes. You do. It's not safe though.
Well,
The
she
game
starts to-
continues.
Jiji will definitely resist.
God.
You can't just pick him up. That's not how cats work.
Do you
He's gonna
think she
give you. He's gonna give you the biggest stink eye ever that a cat ever gave. He's gonna.
can I intimidate the cat?
Sure.
It's 4 hit points.
He's gonna continue to hiss. And like. "Ah!"
18 intimidation on the cat.
He's still hissing. I can't hiss through my mic. It doesn't pick it up.
Yeah, but does 18 intimidation on the cat.
You can intimidate the cat. It's just gonna make it more mad.
I know, but I don't care. Shut
You-
up.
You now have a wailing cat in your arms.
Well, she's still gonna, she's She's handled Alley Cat, so she knows exactly how to grasp it so it doesn't escape from her, the little bastard. I'm sorry for all the cat. Look, I love cats, but I know how terrible they can be. They're little shits.
Can I smack her face?
Yeah, roll to hit.
Not like attacking, just kind of like the paw thing they do, where they just like,
Do like this.
yeah, like that.
Sure.
Like not trying to damage her or anything, just like kind of hitting her cheek, like.
Ah.
One poof damage.
He's very he's very
One
he's
beam.
very he's very non-lethal, that's for sure.
It's one beam damage, which is nothing.
Next up is Daryien.
All right. Let's see here.
Fuck, freak.
Actually, before Daryien goes, the kobold's gonna look around and see that the others are that Fenn's here and go, and in his mind internally he's gonna go, I guess everyone else is dead. And he's gonna do nothing. And now it's you, Daryien.
Because honestly, he got the better end of the deal because he's still alive, isn't he?
See, he has like a locket. He opens it, and it's a painting of him and the other 3 kobolds.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do.
And he's just like, oh. Now it's your turn, Daryien.
Right, so how close am I to the kobold that had the audacity to attack me?
There is no kobold that attacked you.
You're talking about
Wait,
the tanarukk. The
Yeah,
tanarukk.
that's what it was.
He is within 5 feet of you.
I will swing at him with my great axe.
Go for it.
18 hit.
That hits.
In that case, it would be 17 slashing damage.
Nice. And it's going to,
Nobody attacks me.
as you slice this creature across the chest, and like your fury and your rage, you see its eyes light up, as if it's like, oh, this is gonna be fun, kind of like excitement in its face. And it, after you slash, it goes immediately and tries to hit you. That is a 19. That hits. And you see its axe. You see a glyph in the middle that you hadn't seen before, and it starts to glow. You see the blade of the axe get a bit bigger, and then now it's glowing this sickly green light. And it heals you. $18 points of acid damage. As it slices you in retaliation, and it goes, yes! A challenge! How's Daryien looking?
Not good.
Hell yeah. I mean,
Basically
that's not
holding
great.
on by like 6 points.
God damn. Hell yeah. Now it is.
I at least put a
Bell.
dent in him with my great axe.
You know what?
I at least put a dent in him with the great axe. I'm gonna feel like crap if this went down for nothing.
Yeah, you did.
So, how far am I from everyone else?
You
To
are
be in the same room.
you are 35 feet from Fen, which puts you at about 60 feet from where the action's happening.
So run that direction. When I see this creature, like it's like it's been attacking everyone. And say, like, what the fuck are you supposed to be? And Well, 14 wisdom save on that one.
What's happening?
Do vicious mockery.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, cool. It makes the save with the 15.
Aha.
All right. All right. So, who looks like they're hurting the most?
Me.
Both Free and Daryien are very fucked up.
Yeah, we're both very fucked
Alright.
up. Thank you.
That's putting it nicely.
And the kitty
Uh,
cat.
No one
I
cares about
and
that
yeah,
cat.
and the cat too. I
There's a
forgot about-
kobold shitting its pants, crying,
Yeah, we
holding a
don't care about
lobby
him.
in the corner.
all right. So, bonus action. I'm gonna heal Free for 8 points. 8 HP. Yeah. And that's it for me.
Cool. And now, now let me roll a dice before I determine what happens. Now, Jiji, you as a cat, you feel yourself surrounded by like a small storm cloud, and you are now changed back into a person.
Does that mean I'm holding
Yes,
Jiji
you are holding human Jiji by the
like
scruff
this?
of his neck.
So I was grabbing the cat like this, by the way. So it's less like this, and now I'm just holding a full-grown man like this.
Yeah,
Gigi,
he's
you
just
are
gonna
now.
slowly look at her, and he's gonna growl, "Put me down."
How much damage does the guy have out of character?
He's
If I
looking.
drop, yeah.
He's looking. He's looking pretty scuffed up.
No. That is her response. You have caught me
Alright.
great pains as a cat, so shut up. Unless you wish to be eaten by that. She points to the tanarukk.
I'd rather be eaten by that than held by you.
I don't care.
One is a disgrace, the other is a blessing.
I don't care. He can try to free himself via strength if he would like.
He's gonna attack you in a second if you don't put him down.
When she is going to drop him like in a couple of seconds after that, she's going to drop him on his face, by the way.
He'll just stand up, dusting himself off. And then use Cure Wounds on himself. How much damage does he have?
You have none.
Jiji.
Yeah.
Oh,
The cat.
wait!
the
I thought you
cat.
said I'm. I thought you said I'm Jiji again.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah,
You're
the
fine.
cat took
The cat
damage.
took
You didn't.
damage. You did.
Yeah,
You're
that's. Oh, okay. I was confused for a second. Anyways, okay.
you're scuffed up. That's it.
Okay, then never mind. He's just gonna kind of look around, and then he's gonna move back towards the door, and that'll be his turn.
Still have an action and a bonus action.
Yeah, that's it. He won't use them right now.
She's such a dick.
Okay.
I mean, we already knew that.
I know, but still.
That's kind of
Was
how I
it-
built Jiji to be at first.
uh,
Oh my gosh, it's like characters actually have to grow and evolve over storylines.
Cool. Back to the top of the order. We got Fensana.
Yay!
Both Daryien and Free are looking mighty fucked up.
I have no healing powers. Sorry. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to try to hit this. Wait, how far is he? Oh, it don't matter. I'm good.
You have arrows and bow.
Okay. I'm gonna try hitting him. This probably is not gonna hit. Math is hard. Where's my calculator? Oh, maybe it will. Okay. Oh, 19 to hit.
That
This
hits.
is with Foxy, my longbow. Okay. So I'm going to do enfeebling arrow. So the creature I hit takes an extra 2d6 necrotic, and the target also must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or the damage dealt by its weapon attacks is halved until the start of my next turn. Right.
Okay.
So, woohoo! 12 necrotic damage,
Okay.
and then 7 piercing damage.
Nice. Cool. So how
And
does this
then,
arrow like look as you fire it?
oh, I don't know. I've never done anything like that. Never described anything. I don't know.
Is it like
You
is it
describe
like when you like pull out the arrow and like notch it, does it get like confused with like an energy, or is it just like a different color than the other arrows? How does
Yeah,
it
turns red because it's weaved with necromantic magic, necromantic magic into the arrow. So it does change into a red arrow.
All right. So Fen pulls out this arrow from her quiver, notches it. You guys see this like red energy like swirl from her hands into the bowstring, the bow, and also the arrow. She pulls it back. She just aims and she just lets it fly. You can just notches square in this creature's just like chest, just like barely missing its heart, and it goes like. Yes, and it seems to be enjoying this fight.
Okay, so then as my bonus action, I'm going to do action search. So I get an additional action. And I'm going to try hitting him again. Ow! No, I'm not. That was an 8.
Dude.
Yeah. That was really bad.
Ooh.
After that first arrow, you guys are like, "Oh, she's got this. That shit was awesome." And then as you say that, the arrow misses, barely streaks past the kobold's face on the other side of the creature. And the kobold's like, "Ah!" It just goes in. The kobold goes into the fetal position. And that now it's the Tanarukk's turn. It's what's it gonna do? It's gonna it's gonna look at you, Daryien. It's gonna go it's gonna look at you kind of dismissively, like, this wasn't worth it either. And then it's gonna turn and look at Fensana. It's gonna throw a hand axe at you. I'm assuming this misses. That's a 12 to hit.
I'm sorry, for who?
For Fensana.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was not paying attention. 12 meets and hits.
Goddamn. Okay.
Oof. Sorry.
Yeah.
So
As,
sorry.
this, as this hand axe leaves its hand, you can see the blade of it starts to glow just like red. And just red, it goes blue, and then just goes like white, as if the blade's just getting hotter and hotter as it goes to you. It hits you for as it hits you, it just like just embeds itself in your arm. And you take God damn. Okay, you take 8 points of slashing damage
Okay.
and then 12 points of fire damage. As where it hits you just bursts into flames for a little bit. It's like
Ouchie!
then it's gonna that's a yeah, then yeah, no, it doesn't care about you two anymore, so it's gonna make its full movement towards Fensana. Free and Daryien, if you want to, you can do opportunity attacks.
Yeah, sure.
Sure, why not?
I'm going to use. Okay, so I'm going to use the. What do you call it? The Searing Smite.
Okay, you can roll the hit first, then you could do the smite afterwards.
Ouch.
And it is. Ooh. 16. Does it hit?
That hits.
Okay. All right. Wait. So then I will use Searing Smite on the thing, I believe. I can do it once a day. Let me double check what the thing is for Searing Smite, because I don't remember it by memory. Oh, there we go. Searing Smite is 1d6. I'm using it. I guess I'm using it at the. Yeah. Okay. So 1d6. I attack it anyway, so I attack it with my weapon and plus 1d6 of damage. So okay. So I should do a 1d12. What is the fucking d12? And 7. Okay. 7 plus 3, 10. So 1d6. The 1d6. 6, where are you? And out. And it escaped. Sorry, one of my dice. So I have to find the other dice. Get out. And that's a 3. So 16 damage, I suppose, give or take. Yeah, 16.
How much of that is fire damage?
I believe only since it is a 3. 3 is fire damage. The rest is from the 7 plus 3. No, plus 2. 16 because of. Wait. Give me a moment. I'm going stupid. I hit. I hit. I did a 7 plus 3. That would be 10. Okay, that's fine. Plus 2, that it would be 12. Okay, plus 3 is 15, sorry. So it's 3, sorry. 3 fire damage. I am sorry, took me a while because math.
Math. I get it.
No worries. Cool. And Daryien, are you doing a opportunity attack?
Yes, I am. I'm just deciding right now what I'm going to do. Okay. I don't believe I've used this yet. I have not used my breath weapon yet since we started the campaign, right? Since I joined.
No.
No.
I don't.
No.
Go ahead and do that.
It's a dex save, right?
Yes.
What do I have to beat?
The dexterity save is
Doesn't matter. It's a nat 1.
just a 10, which would give you half damage. So, let's see what you get.
I got a nat 1.
He got a nat 1.
I rolled a 5.
How much damage is this doing?
It is 5 damage.
Cool. This thing's looking. This thing turns its attention to Fensana. It's just like murder in its eyes, looking at this small halfling. It goes and it starts to charge, and right when it starts to take off, you see a Free just comes out and just slashes it across the back. You can smell like burning flesh. You can smell the slightest hint of burning flesh in the air. And then Daryien hits it again with his. It just breathes out this just giant, just this large cone of fire, hitting this thing, and it's looking mighty fucked up. But it is now 15 feet away from Fensana. Now it is. Let's see. Now it's free.
Okay, so it just passed by me, right?
Yes.
Okay, so let's see. And why not? I'm just gonna try and attack it again.
It is 20 feet away from you.
Okay, I'll still try it anyways. And I missed. 8 does not hit.
No.
Can I use
What were you
my
attacking it with?
my axe, my great axe? Can I attempt to use my bonus action with my tail or no?
No, it is not within melee range.
Okay. Okay.
Now it is. Now it's the kobold's turn, technically. The kobold is just done with the day. If you look over at the kobold, it's just starfished on the ground, just willing to accept whatever happens to it at this point. Daryien, it's your turn.
Okay, so basically had it at this point. So I'm just going to. Which one would cause the most? I'm still holding on to my great axe since it was within 5 feet and I just swung at it, right? Or did it embed itself?
No, you're still holding on to it.
Okay, I'm going to just see if I can chuck it at this guy. Because I'm tired, I'm sore, I'm pissed, and he's picking on the rest of the group that I have become attached to at this point. So let's see what happens. 25.
That hits.
Ooh, yeah.
About 24 for the damage.
Woo!
It's 19 plus. Or no,
Hell
wait,
yeah.
hang on.
So, I need you to describe how you kill this thing.
Woohoo!
Hooray.
I'm standing there, one arm's wrapped around my chest, just trying to hold everything together. I'm breathing heavy. I can feel myself wearing down. Not even paying attention to everything. I just hone in on this thing, reach my hand back with this axe, and I just fucking spiral it. And it's going end over end and basically embeds itself in the middle of this guy's forehead.
So that happens. Fed, as you see this. You can't see past this thing. You're like 3 feet tall. You can't see past this thing. You just see this creature just with murder in its eyes, just charging at you. And then you just hear like this axe just like flying through the air, and it just hits like right in the back. And you see the creature's head goes forward, and you see the long handle of a great axe in the back of its head, and this creature just yes, and then just falls over and just like slams into the ground, and you see Daryien there just like barely holding himself together, like looking like he's about to faint from blood loss.
Thank you, Daryien.
I still have a bonus action at this point.
Yeah.
I'm going still high off of that. I'm going to attempt to pull my axe out of this guy's head and just kind of like. Actually, well, let's first go with that. And then basically I go over and pull this axe out of this thing's head, spit on it, and be like, no one fucks with my friends. And then collapse.
And,
I'm going to exit out of my rage at that point.
yeah, he's unconscious. You all hear, well, except Daryien, because he's immediately fell asleep. All of you hear in your head, well, that was less fun than I thought it would be. I guess fair is fair. Which of your parents would you like?
Mine. She's like, as of right now, she's very tired.
He goes, you didn't understand me. Which of your parents would you like back?
Take the purple one.
Why does she only get one?
Because I said she'd get one back. I said she'd get them back. I didn't say the quantity that she'd get them back.
Fine. Then, as she said,
You're
forgive
just as
me,
bad
mother.
as Jiji.
Excuse
yes.
me.
How dare you compare me to that lowly creature?
How dare you compare me to such an uncouth little thing?
Then yes, she apologizes to her mother, but she knows deep inside she would prefer for her husband because stronger orc, so she would then I would choose, if I have to, my father.
We'll get
He's
your
getting the
mother
purple
back
one
later.
back.
That would be the purple one.
We'll get your mama back later. We'll get her back later.
You hear Typhoon. Typhoon appears in front of you, and he goes, now that would be. And it's nice to know which of your parents you like more and think would survive me better. And then he teleports your mother in front of you, and then he leaves. And as he leaves, all the fire extinguishes.
I wanted the purple one back.
You
So
have
wait,
your mother
he gave
back.
me back my mother?
Yes. And she looks like she's been through hell.
Where's Freefair father?
Sorry. Okay, so sorry, everything froze for a second. What happened?
Typhoon showed up. He said, it's great to know which of your parents you think could survive me more. And then he teleported your mother to you. And then he left.
So he took my father.
Yes.
You got the old reverse psychology.
Fuck it.
And Gigi's now sad because this one's not purple.
How does her, like, first of all, she is her mother okay, she's going to run over to her mother first because, you know.
Yeah, as you make a medicine check real fast.
Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get anything because I don't have medicine, but I do. Yeah, I have a 4, so yeah.
Cool. As you run to your mother, she's looking around. She goes, don't tell your father about this place. And then she collapses.
She immediately is going to freak out because her mother just collapsed. And that I think that would be a reasonable reaction.
Can Jiji go ahead and do a medicine check?
Sure.
That's a 21.
Oh yeah. She is the closest thing to dead she could possibly be.
Your mother won't last much longer without care.
I think we should leave the tavern.
Yes.
We had a out of combat.
Yes. That kobold's still here, by the way.
Well,
Like all the Typhoon stuff, like Belle's just standing there, like fist clenched, like just seething, like hates all of this.
I think we need to
And
leave the tavern right now.
I think I
Yeah.
should probably stabilize her mother
Right.
first before we move.
Pick her
yes.
up and go.
Can
Yeah,
I roll a medicine to try to stabilize her?
I'll let it carry over. So yeah, you stabilize her with that 21. She's stabilized. She's just still not conscious though.
Yeah,
Question.
and
Is she
go-
bleeding?
Don't drink her
No.
blood.
She's not bleeding?
No, you like wrapped up the wounds with that 21. She
Well,
was
no.
bleeding before.
She was, then he's going to collect a sample of her blood.
Too
at
sweet
this
for
moment,
Whimper to drink.
like, you know what? Freak doesn't fucking care because she's stabilized. Let the little creepy guy collect her mother's blood as long because she's carrying her mother outside of the building.
Yeah,
As
we need to
like,
go. We need to go now. We need to
She'll
go.
just kind of step back. She's stabilized. You can do with her as you will.
Okay. Pensana's gonna like start shooing everybody out, even the kobold. Come on, we need to go. Outside.
Jiji will look at the cobalt.
Outside.
What's this?
Yeah, I'm
We'll
gonna
talk outside.
give
Outside. Go
I'm
outside.
gonna give Daryien 4 hit points back real quick because still passed out there.
While we go outside.
Sure.
Outside.
Oh,
Outside.
I forgot Daryien was passed out.
Oh yeah. Get him up.
Alright, so you said
how-
4 back?
What was that?
4 back?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm barely hanging on too, but we gotta go outside.
Yeah, you guys are so weak.
Outside. Insult us outside.
Gigi's gonna do that little thing with his nails gonna.
You guys heading outside the tavern?
Yes, outside.
Yeah.
Outside. Everybody
Gigi
outside.
is.
Cool.
Outside.
As you guys get outside the tavern.
And then I pass out. Because I only have 2 hit points.
Why is everyone passing out?
Because
My
I only have 2
goodness.
hit
Okay.
points, so I'm down. I just collapsed. I'm like
gonna
I'm
give,
conscious. I'm just like done.
You can give Finn a 3-2. Everyone's
Thank you.
hanging on there at least.
Cool. So
So-
as you guys get outside this tavern,
So
the
now I'm
two
just setting up.
suns of this world are now at their full position. So I'd say it's about 12 noon.
There's 2 suns?
Yes. Everything on the island is moving about as if that didn't just happen. There's children playing everywhere. People are like going off to work. There's blacksmiths working, stuff like that.
Gigi
There's
will
people
shudder as he sees the children.
people are patiently waiting outside the tavern, going, So when is this place gonna? Oh shit! What happened in there?
I was just worried that it was gonna turn again and we were all gonna die in there.
You might have all died in there. I never plan on dying in such a place.
You were a cat.
I was? Actually, that's a good question. Does Jiji remember anything?
No.
Okay, yeah. I was?
You
What are you
were a
talking
cute
about?
little white kitten.
For Jiji, you were just standing there going, I don't know these people that well. And then you blacked out for a second. Then you like blinked and then you were on Free's shoulder in a burning building.
Question out of character. Is my
Yeah.
kobold okay?
Yeah, he's fine. He's confused.
Poor guy.
As long as Squishy is okay.
He immediately walks into the side of a building because kobolds suck in sunlight.
Oof.
Oof. Poor cat.
I think that one's brain damaged.
You should get him sunglasses.
And then hearing Ginkro's like remark, I'm just gonna like weakly spit some blood from my mouth. I liked him better when he was a cat. At least then he wasn't talking.
What? I
That
think it's
noise
true.
he made. I don't
Jiji
know
gets
if
the
I
urge
can
to start
handle
yelling
that.
again.
Oh god.
You guys are all,
Gigi's
like,
gonna have a
talking to-
confused look on his face.
You guys are all like talking to each other, or whatever. You see a human male. Yeah, you guys have high enough passive perception between all of you. You see just a
Yeah.
human male at the edge of the trees, just staring at you, and he's just slow clapping.
I think that guy's doing a future reference that we don't get because we're not in that time period.
Then he gets off the tree he's leaning on, and walks up to you. He walks through the crowd, and he's in front of you guys. You can say he's about like a 6 foot tall. He's got like brown skin, long like braided hair. You see
Watch
on
out,
his
guys.
wrist-
This is D&D. He's probably a god.
And he goes, "Yeah, that was no, that's not the voice."
Yeah, he is definitely a god. He has to come up with a voice.
Yeah. He goes, "How'd you guys enjoy finding my associate in there?"
I knew it.
You're with
Like,
that Typhoon character.
yeah, you could say that. He's like he's my brother.
What
You guys
business
look.
do you have?
You guys look right fucked up. And then he's going to heal Daryien and Free to max hit points. Fen, he's gonna look at you and he's gonna go, well, I should probably heal this one too. And the way he does it is he like taps all of you on the forehead. You all feel this like weird like rush of energy as like all your wounds stitch themselves together. And he goes, yeah, so I assume you guys have questions.
Are you trying for a southern accent? Because
No,
I
I
find
am
that
not.
mildly offensive.
I am not trying for a southern accent.
As a Texan, I do not appreciate that much.
I was also originally from Texas.
Me too. Above game. Am
Young
I
Jesse
back to
would
full
have-
or?
Yeah, you're back to full
Okay.
hit points.
Thank you.
Oh, good. Now we can go back in.
Goes, some of your deities are pretty disappointed in some of you, and he looks only at Jiji.
I could care less what he thinks of me, and he knows that.
If my cousin wasn't such a pushover, I'd ask him to strike you dead where you stood.
Who's your cousin?
He's the deity of this idiot right here. And he's pointing at Jiji.
He knows I'm one of his best disciples for what he wants. He won't.
You're
get rid of me
really
so
not.
easily.
You're quite full of yourself.
What's
I'm
your
not full of
name?
myself. I just know my
That's
abilities.
weird.
Well, I can't tell you my true name, or I'd have to kill you. Nah, but you can just call me you can just call me Caesar.
Oh, I thought I said that. I was gonna ask how to spell that.
I like this one. I like this one. She's great.
Is that with one or two?
She's a funny little one, and he like ruffles your hair. How old is this child?
I'm not a
I believe
child.
That's the fun part.
I believe she is yes, she is quite sweet, lacking in a little bit of she wants the brains, but she is quite sweet.
You don't have to
Irony.
cut me open and count the circles. Just kidding. Don't cut me open.
I wasn't planning on it.
I can cut you open if you need a lobotomy.
No.
Okay.
Caesar's like, you guys are a weird bunch, but I guess I should. Let me give you something as a like a you survived my brother kind of thing, and he pulls out this satchel. He opens it up, and he pulls out these 3 wooden dolls. One's like red, green, and basically looks like a nutcracker. The other one is black, white, gold. It looks like a penguin. The third one is just a bunch of razor wire. It's like take your pick.
I want the penguin.
I should be specific with who I was talking to.
Oh.
Eeny, meeny, miny. You,
What is
Tieflin.
it?
Take your pick.
Yes. What are the colors that I have to outside of it out of character? What are the colors I
It's
have to choose from?
on the left, it's a red and green. In the middle, it's black and white, and on the right, it's a silver.
I want the penguin.
The razor
Wait.
wire seems most advantageous. You could use that in a fight.
So that would be the silver, wouldn't that be?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the silver.
Cool.
Wise
He
choice.
goes, hell yeah, that's my favorite too. It collects the other things, and as you touch the silver,
Mhm.
it transforms in your hand into a
Mm.
weapon. It is now a great axe that has this like swirling that you can like smell the ozone coming off this axe.
Like thunder?
You just die.
Yeah.
It's pure ozone. You can't breathe.
Goes, that's for you. You, Dragonborn.
I want the penguin.
Take your pick. And he pulls out another thing of razor wire.
Oh, it looks like he replaces it so you can pick the penguin as long as he replaces it.
Kent, are you okay? You disappeared from the view completely.
I'm here.
The hilarity
here.
is me to disappear.
You keep
For the-
disappearing too.
Oh, sorry. There we go.
All right, what are the options again that I'm looking at?
It's a nutcracker, a toy penguin, and some razor wire.
I start waddling like a penguin.
Now this one is delightful.
Thank you.
Like again, that is not my name. Don't tell people that's my name.
I was like,
Persona, I
and she
think
said
that is his name. You should continue calling him that.
Okay.
that,
Right.
and then okay, wait. Before that, like Freefair says, like, then that
Yeah.
is not his name. She is being very mean and telling you to call him a bad name.
Oh. I don't think
So
it's a
I'm not
bad
even
name
sure.
though.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
since when is it a bad name?
Do.
Oh, hold on, Daryion's picking one.
So out of character,
Nope.
honestly, I'm not even sure what these are going to do. But because of the ordeal that she just went through, I'm going to humor her and go with the penguin.
Cool.
He doesn't replace it.
I don't know if I should be happy or sad.
As you put your hand on it,
Like, Free just pats Finn on the head. Don't worry, or maybe you'll still get your penguin.
the penguin is a toy penguin. No, I'm kidding. It's a squeaky toy. No, I'm lying. He goes, that one right there. That's a special one for my collection. It's called the Wind Up Merchant. And then you see like a tuning key appear on its back. He's like, all you gotta do, turn that key, it turns it on. Then a little scroll shows up. Then you just have to pay the amount, and you'll automatically have the item that appears on that scroll.
That sounds like a gamble.
But you gotta use it within 24 hours, or it vanishes. The item, not the merchant.
Oh.
So wait. Outside. Question: is this a one-time use thing?
No, you just have to pay the amount required for the item
Oh,
into this
so
thing. It's used once a day.
but you have to pay before the day is over, otherwise it disappears or something like that.
No, you pay for it. What happens is you activate the item, it pulls out a scroll, and then you have to pay the amount for the item that's on that scroll that it randomly pulls out. It'll be like percentile dice is what I'll roll for the item.
Okay.
And then I'll tell you an amount, and you have to pay that amount in gold or silver. Then you get the item, and you have to use it within 24 hours because after that it disappears.
You have to
Okay.
use the item within 24 hours?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it can be anything from like, I don't know, just like a pocket lint to like feather fall or something like that. Like it's basically anything. I have a table. It's fine.
Screw it, why not?
And then he pulls out another thing from his satchel, and it is in fact not a penguin. He pulls
I'm
out
so sorry, honey.
a little like kobold doll, and he's like, "Okay, you faceless one."
Oh.
And then he's gonna walk up to Belle. He's gonna go, "Hey man, just a little heads up. Some people are looking for you."
Cool. Yeah, I know about that.
Hell yeah. And what I mean to say is, some people are on this island looking for you.
Oh,
So you should probably leave expeditiously. Take your pick, faceless
So-
one.
I
What's
didn't
the-
get chosen.
the other one replaced with?
It was replaced with like a little miniature version of a kobold.
Hmm. Let's go with the Nutcracker. I think.
Hell yeah. It's like, hell, I knew you'd like that. My other cousin, she told me you'd like that. I made it specifically for you. It is as you grasp the Nutcracker, it transforms into a sword hilt. And he goes, "Yeah, that is a spell sword made special
Ooh.
for you by your deity." All of these would have turned into that item. I just got to be fair and just let you know that, as I am the god of fairness and balance and chance. So
Uh, by the way, they said that sounds fair. She didn't mean it, on purpose, but that sounds fair.
he just stops
Pensana?
talking and just stares at you, Free.
What?
Just shakes his head.
Pensana's gonna grab her loot. Like, I'm all alone. There's no one here beside me.
This one's hilarious. I gotta be honest. Why is that kobold depressed? Back to what I was talking about. Spell sword. It lets you. Okay, it's like all you gotta do is cast a spell through the sword, and it's a sword. Out of character. It's a spell sword. As a bonus action, when you grip the hull, as you are like using the hilt, if you can use a bonus action to expend a spell slot, first level and up, to activate the sword. When you attack with the sword, you use your spellcasting ability instead of strength or dexterity. So whatever your spell attack is for the to hit, and also for damage rolls, it deals force damage. And if you do a third slot or higher, the damage die goes up a size. He goes, what do you think about that?
My problems have all gone. There's no one
I,
here
I
to
appreciate it.
guide me.
Hell yeah. I'll let her
Like you
know
a
you
lot.
said that.
I like you a lot better than your brother.
Hell yeah, I get that all the fucking time. Who's left? Not you.
Quiet, I'm all alone. Quiet,
Did he just
all
look at
alone.
Jiji and say not you?
yes.
No one to confront me
And then you know
or
what?
to
Free
guide
Fair
me.
Free just guides Fen. You know, she takes and slowly moves it in front of the god of fairness. You know, because you know she doesn't seem like
Yeah, you're right. I can't forget the small ones. Kobold, come over here.
Why is there no one here with me?
Okay,
I'm
you,
alone on
Halfling, what
the
do you
road.
want?
Hi! Me?
yes, go
Yes,
pick.
you.
She's like, go pick. Like Free like gives her a little push to go pick. You know, like an like an older sister who's telling the baby, go pick, like that. She gives her a very soft push. The softest push.
What's left?
You accidentally kill her. Roll stealth. The police
Yes,
are
that's
after you.
I mean that sneak attack, damn it. No. What would you like, little one?
What's left?
He's like, let me search in this satchel. I got this. I got this empty goblet. There we go. Your choices are the goblet, the kobold doll, or some razor wire.
I'll choose. I didn't get the penguin. I'll choose a kobold doll.
Hell yeah. As you say that and grab the kobold doll, it morphs into a 3 foot tall, no, into a 2 feet tall. Why did I say 3 feet? 2 feet tall gelatinous cube.
Oh no.
Oh no.
But as you are grasping this cube and your arms go into it, you feel surprisingly clean. He goes, this is right here, special thing made by my father, the god of cleanliness. It is the
Ooh.
cleaning cube.
I like to be clean.
Hell yeah. Of course you do. It moves very slowly, but man, does it just kills grime and dirt in every space. Out of character. It's a Roomba.
Wait, it's still. Oh God. We need to put a hat on the gelatinous cube and give
It's a
it a kiss.
Roomba. When I made this item, I wrote in the description, the cleaning cube is happiest finding and dissolving dirt and other grime and enjoys the feeling of moving across clean, polished surfaces.
We could put it on. We could put it on the ship and give it and put a hat on it. Not Hattie, but any other hat.
Question.
Yeah.
Of character. Is this a friendly cube at least?
Yeah,
Run
it
into
has no
so
interest.
many of these.
He goes, yeah, as you can see, it has no interest in combat. It's not that smart though, so you got to be pretty simple with commands. But man, does it love cleaning!
Our ship's gonna be the cleanest ship around.
Just about gave me a heart attack.
As you say that, the cube like jiggles in your arms, and then
Ew.
pulls itself off of you, and you are just the cleanest you've ever been.
I sparkle.
She gives Free gives both Fen and the gelatinous cube a pat on its Fen a pat on its head, and I guess
So
Free
it's like
pat
this tall to Fen, like, cause
yeah. So she gives them both a pat on the head, both the gelatinous cube and Fen. since they both seem quite happy. Simple
Well, actually,
creatures.
no, it'll be more like. I just checked my height. So it'll be more like up to her shoulders.
I guess be in the spirit of fairness, I have to give you one.
Thank you.
I swear to God, I will end you where you stand.
You know what they say.
If you do, my
Choose
cleaning
your
cube will
friends
clean it
wisely.
up.
And in all fairness, I have to give the sickly one something. So what do you want? Fuck
You
it.
mean
And he just
squishy?
throws an item at you, Jiji.
Oh,
You
kitty
don't even get
cat.
a choice.
He throws he's like, I'm not even gonna disguise it. Fuck you. And he throws the dice at you. These are the diviner's dice.
Oh dear.
As an action, it's 3 crystal dice. As an action, you can roll the 3 dice and record the numbers down. Once you've rolled them, you can't record any other numbers until the next day. But if you have the dice on your person, you can use as a reaction on a creature you see within 60 feet to either to make their attack roll or ability check add or subtract that number.
Alrighty.
So he could probably make it something miss.
Yeah.
Or
They're all 6-sided dice. So you can so at best you can give someone a -6 or a +6 to an attack or an ability check. But you have to do it before I say if it succeeds or fails.
So, Jiji, if you turn into a cat again, don't eat those.
What do you mean?
the
Meow,
outside.
meow. No, eat.
He's just gonna raise his eyebrow at her.
I
Now
believe
this
you.
one truly is delightful.
She just
That-
pats her Free just pats her on the head. It's like, I don't think he understands, but he will eventually. She
It's
just
really
gives him a
not
tap.
very smart.
He picks his satchel back up, puts it on his back, and you see 2 kittens just emerge from his coat and just sit on his shoulders. And he's like, it's time to get them to bed. Well, see you guys later. And then he just vanishes.
Bye.
He comes back and he's like, I swear to fucking God, I
Maybe
shall end you.
and she says, maybe you should give her a good fake name. That's way she remembers what it is.
I gave her this body's name of Caesar.
See, that's his name, Caesar. The other name is wrong. And
So,
Free is like,
Caesar.
no, just Caesar.
As you see, he grabs one of the kittens in his hand. He's like, and he points it at you. He's like, I will end you where you stand.
Are you giving me a kitty?
No, he's going to punish the kitty because you're saying the wrong name.
Hey, whoa, miss. Calm down with that. No. We don't abuse animals. up in my part of the pantheon, that's my brother. You can mess with him with that.
You punish the kittens as in putting them in a box for, punish in a box.
No,
Put
he's
them in a
holding in
box.
his hand.
And it's
as he
like,
says that,
time out. It's like, that's how you punish kittens. Put them in a box and tell them to wait there.
as he's like, nah, that's what the fuck? And he's like, nah, watch this. And you see the kitten like transform into like a pistol. He's just pointing it at Fenn's head. And he's like, I swear. I was like, that's what I was trying to do before you talked about me abusing animals.
See, his name is only Caesar, not the first part.
Does it shoot out hairballs?
And then he just points the gun upward. And he just takes a shot. And now there's a third sun in the sky.
Wow!
I was
He's like,
half expecting
I
you.
said,
No!
like I said, I will end you.
You know what she does? She's going to cover Fenn's mouth until Caesar is gone to make. She just covers his mouth. I will make sure he does not insult you anymore. She covers it like double covers up. She just does it like this instead. Well,
And
and
when
just
the third son appears, you see a bunch of people going, "What the fuck?" Zach, so I shall now take my leave. I guess I got to deal with that son. And then you just see he just puts his hand over it as if he's shading his eyes, closes his fist, puts it in his pocket, and the son's gone. He's like, I gotta find a place to put this now. I'll be back. And then he leaves.
I
This
just
is
keep
why we don't mess with deities.
I just keep tapping Freefair's arm.
and then now she just lets her go.
Thank
Now
you.
that he's gone. You're welcome. Remember, his name is only Caesar. Don't call him anything else.
Not
No.
You see a kitten just
Oh,
sit
boy.
on the top of a tree, just staring down Fensana.
I was just clarifying.
I don't know,
Remember,
Fensonic. That was a pretty good name you gave him.
He said it, not me.
no, he did not.
I don't know why
That's
he's
true.
getting on
He
my
did say it.
ass.
There is, but now it's only Caesar. Nothing else. Forget the other name.
Come on, QB, let's go.
They're like, and then the cube just like slowly like slides along the floor behind Fensana. And the trail it leaves is the cleanest you've ever seen, which makes no sense because you're on an island. There's dirt everywhere, except for that strip where where the cube is going. No dirt is touching that strip.
Wait a minute, Free. Your mama.
Yes, she has to put she has to find a place to put her mother because technically her house burned down, which is the tavern.
I
And
thought
you hear a voice in the wind. It's like, well, that's what I forgot to do. Well, I've already left.
is she
A
able to
lazy deity.
is she able to do the poof food thingy?
No, that
Oh.
was my fault. But if anything, I have been making food for anything and I wish to find a thing so I can accompany you. And there are still few people that owe my mother and father a few favors, so I can see what I can do to scrounge up some food.
What now,
Bell
Captain?
Bell would look at the others and like uh, Darius, Free, her mom, and little Squishy. And like
And
well,
QB.
and QB. Like, we we I definitely need to be heading out. You all are welcome to come aboard a ship.
How
Should
about I
be we'll stay
how
for
about how about I get the food and then I shall join you on the ship with the food. It's only fair.
Then
that'll do. Yeah.
you hear,
Yeah.
oh, I forgot to do that also. I'll do that one though. And then you see the ship is just at the harbor. It's just at the port all of a sudden. It's just you just swirls for a little bit and this like weird you just see a bunch of tumbleweeds just swirl around the ship. And he goes, there you go. Nothing else is free. And then he leaves.
Ironic magic is ironic to accent.
Yes. But yeah, it like for if like there is any in between time, like Free is definitely going to find a place where to leave her mother with the local medicine person and scrounge up all the favors and food and everything else that she gets to give to the bell for the ship.
Okay, so what did he do
So,
to above game? What did he do to the ship?
He just brought it, I think, to the island, didn't he?
Yeah,
Okay.
he did other things.
I mean, but
But we
just to
don't
the
know
ship.
yet. Okay.
There's a
Yeah, yeah.
jacuzzi on the second floor now.
oh yeah, should we be going then? All coming aboard?
On the board!
You sound very eager to go. Is there something else we should know?
Well, he's a captain.
Yes, that's it.
Hmm.
Should be getting back
And
to our
he's gonna
ship.
have a very distrustful look.
Could do a deception. Huh?
Yeah, sure. If you want to do deception versus Gigi's insight.
All right.
I'll give you advantage on this deception check.
I don't know. Yeah, good man. Yeah, 22.
Mine was only 13.
Hell yeah. Cool. So you guys continue.
Mhm. Totally. Yeah, heading up there. But take the lead. Come aboard first.
But yeah, oof. But yeah, uh, Free is definitely going to join, uh, bringing along her weapons, and she does leave her mother a note of everything that's happened, including that she is going off to find her father, who has been kidnapped by a god who burned down the tavern, and sorry about the tavern, because what else can she really say? But she's going to go look for her father and bring him back alive, hopefully. But yeah,
Hell
she
yeah.
is definitely going to join them on the ship.
How's Daryien feeling?
So he's going to approach the captain with his hand out reached. Honestly, I would love to come along if you'll have me. I mean, you guys were willing to die next to me, so might as well. No point in leaving you guys behind. Even you, Grouchy Pants, and he's going to turn to the disagreeable one.
Yeah.
I was what now?
Certainly. Glad to have you aboard.
Unbearable.
Wait, what'd you say?
Looking, because you had said I was what now, right?
Mm-hmm.
But she's going to kind of just smirk. Weren't too unbearable.
Oh, I see. I suppose I'll take that as a compliment.
Was I unbearable?
You hear on the wind a little bit.
Oh, that's terrible. Ignoring him, he's just gonna.
Will he ever leave, or is he always going to be here?
I gotta make sure she doesn't say the wrong name.
No, he's just gonna smile at the smaller one. Oh, you were lots of fun to have around. I'm glad that you made it through everything okay.
Me too. It wouldn't be fun dying. I've never died before, but I wouldn't think it would be fun.
It's a
No, I
lot of
don't.
fun.
I almost died. Well, I almost been unconscious.
Oh, what? Keep it up, faceless, and I'm gonna take a Sharpie and just draw all over you. Kind of creeping me out without any facial features.
Oh, that I wouldn't like that. Please don't.
Like out of character, DM is Squishy coming along too?
Hope so.
I'm assuming you guys all look out.
I invited him.
At
I
the void,
invited
you
him.
see this kobold who just met a god. And he's just like, I think I'm gonna go with you.
Maybe we could find him sunglasses.
He goes, why would I need sunglasses? And he
Guess we got a pet.
misses the ramp completely to get onto the ship and falls into the water.
Oh
Like, you know,
I hope you weren't too
he
terribly
is going
attached to
to
him.
lower like something to help Squishy up the boat.
He's just like, whoa, whoa. Just
Uh,
in the harbor.
Okay, you know what? She's gonna climb down and grabs. You know what? Never mind. Freya's going to climb down and grab Squishy.
no! If
I
it's on,
don't
it's
think
gonna
he's
go
gonna
help.
make it.
It's like, oh no.
And
Oh, thank you.
she's like, you know what? Stay up here. She puts him on her shoulders. It might be safer for you.
I'm on top of the world.
She just pats the kobold's small leg as she gets on the ship with him, you know, just him just being like, wee, I'm guessing going wee.
Yeah, he's just like he's just like both arms in the air.
Well, she just like you can see like I'm pretty sure this is probably a strange sight to people because you see a tiefling holding a kobold who's going wee.
It's like, haha, I shall look down on all the peasants.
To be
Powers
perfect,
going to his head of being tall.
Are
to
any
be
of you
fair, who wouldn't?
particularly? Are any of you going to be particularly disheartened if that little kobold loses a few liters of blood or maybe an arm or two?
Yes.
Don't hurt him.
Okay, I'll make sure not to kill him.
Hurt him.
I said you were unbearable. I didn't say that I would not turn my back on you. Just gonna say it in
I
kind
would
of
hope
like a
not.
jokingly menacing way.
I would
No
hope
fighting
not.
on the ship.
So I
And
think like out of character, we're probably going to have to make sure that Squishy sleeps with one of the other characters to make sure he doesn't get.
He's gonna like pull out his dagger and just start like looking at it.
Squishy's.
Very sharp.
She tells Squishy, perhaps you should sleep with one of us. Rotate which one of us you stay with to make sure that one doesn't get you. She
I'll
pats.
You
take
can sleep
first
with me
shift.
in QB.
Yes, except for him. You do not get to room with him at all.
QB,
Ever.
as Fan says, you can room with me in QB. You see QB is just at the entrance to the ship, and this is if a gelatinous cube could look super excited. This is the most excited you've ever seen a gelatinous cube. And it
Wiggles
immediately-
aggressively.
Yeah, it's just aggressively wiggling. Then it immediately starts going to work cleaning the ship.
I do
Belle,
have
could you
to
make me a
say-
perception check real fast?
I do have to say that was a great gift. I love cleanliness.
Just a 2.
So, a
Not
2?
very aware.
With
It's 2.
with advantage.
A 17.
Hell yeah, that's what the first roll was. Yeah,
The
cool.
pain of the DM.
Yeah.
I mean, 17.
You broke the DM.
Cool. So as all this shit's happening, you notice out when you look back at the island, a group of like 4 dudes all spread out with like a poster. And it's like, they're like, have you seen this man? Have you? Yes, no. Bright white, like dreads. No, you haven't seen this man. And it's a poster of you without your mask on. So what are you gonna do?
Like
Call
everybody
out
like ship isn't everybody on the ship? I think.
They are.
Activate the plot
Call out-
armor.
Call out like, hey Hattie, we're back.
Then Jiji, Belle, Fen, you all hear the familiar voice of Hattie. Daryien and Free, you guys see a hat just float down from the crow's nest, stop like 5 feet off the ground, and you just hear a voice in your head that just goes, "Hi, who are you people?"
We brought some new crew members.
So you guys also bought food. We are over max capacity in the storeroom.
And like, you know, this is a Freefair going. She's not saying anything, just going, okay. And then she just says, okay. Because what can she say? It's a talking hat.
So I was meaning we're all ready to set out there, Hattie.
Yeah, but what's the hurry? There was a third sun today. Did you see that?
Yeah, this island seems a little treacherous. Maybe we should make some distance.
That's high enough. She kind of catches what you mean by that. She goes, "Oh, okay. And then you notice the anchor pulls up. She's like, "We're off!" And then just the wheel starts turning itself, and the ship pulls out of the harbor. And that is where we'll end today.
And I really thought I was done for in that entire fight.
That tasted purple. Gigi's new catchphrase.
Oh my God.
Yep, that tasted purple. What if
You
all
know,
of you wake up and you just see Jiji in the hallway with the kobold, looks up at all? Yeah, that tasted purple. Then he just crawls away.
Thing if he had actually died as a cat. I mean, granted, that means you Free wouldn't have gotten her mother back, but still. I would feel that Jiji would haunt us, being the spirit of Jiji would haunt us because he died as a cat. By being Jiji the cat haunting the ship.
You wouldn't want that.
I need to get new dice. Those too many nat
So
ones.
how would have that worked? Would he have died as a cat since it was technically a spell?
The
Just
cat
depends
would
on
have
the
died.
spell, I think.
Oh, well, what would have happened was the cat would have died. You guys would have been teleported outside of the tavern, and then shit would get worse.
Jeez. We basically did him a favor by fixing that situation.
Yeah.
For one, I'm not going to push my luck at this point. I think after the day they've had,
Like, please do try it. She will actually try to hit you. Literally. With her axe. Or her tail. Or her fist.
Her fist.
I should have known. I should have known why I made the 4 depressed kobolds. That one of them would be adopted. I should have known.
No, asking for it.
have
I'm
any of
sorry.
you had like have any of
Like,
you
I'm
had like teens that ever watched DuckTales growing up?
I have, which
Yeah.
I both.
Yep.
Beagle Boys. That's all I
Beagle
could think of watching those guys.
Yeah, but I have to point out, what were you expecting from a group of motley non-murdery hobo people not to adopt a goddamn kobold and name it Squishy?
To be fair, they were there just to provide some
Thinking that
levity.
throat I go through.
Well, to
I
be
made
fair,
them.
that way to have 2 mascots, QB and Squishy.
Actually, 3. You also have Hattie.
Hattie.
These
Hattie,
are some very
true.
clever names coming from.
Honestly, when he said that it turned into a gelatinous cube, my heart just dropped.
Yeah,
I was terrified too. I was like, oh god, it's a gelatinous. And then you said it's a Roomba. And then my heart soared
That's exactly what I wanted to happen.
Mm.
Oh, has there ever been a case of a friendly gelatinous cube in the history of D&D?
Yes, there have been like plenty of online like
Like,
one shots. I've seen in random D&D stuff of that happening. Not like say publicized in. Did we just lose the person?
Genkro.
But I think I've heard of stories about something similar.
this will be interesting to see how it plays out.
Very.
Yeah,
If I could get
you know,
a picture by chance of Hattie, that would be great.
All I can think of is the sorting hat from Harry
I,
Potter.
I thought it was a bowler hat.
That would be
like a
so much
like
cooler.
a pirate captain hat.
Yeah, that's why a picture would be great.
Yeah, I honestly thought like Hattie was a bowler hat for some strange reason because its name is Hattie.